knows I just burned upgrade material because I fat thumbed the destroy button somehow twice. So I'm gonna put this controller down as we continue our story.
Welcome back. Claw being tall, dropping them P's, dropping a hard P on them. That's not, no, that's not good. A hard P? Why would you say that, brain? What's wrong with you? It's a family-friendly channel. You know Rod's gonna clip it. A hard P? Let's get back to the game. Forever. Let's go back and see how long that pause would be. At quarter speed. Can't be a car dealer without a fast tongue. That's true. The ladies love it. Let's listen to this kid at quarter speed real quick, and then we'll go to the skip it. I can't. Nazi? I just said Nazi.
Scorpion? Scorpion. How about look or luck? I don't know what this is. I think I've seen Brahmin with more brain cells than you. Well, let's see if you're wounded. Well, you seem fine to me. Perhaps later, then. Hold on. Scorpion? Let me see the sack. Yes! I can do something with this. Okay, so he's kind of a doctor slash barterer, I guess? I don't know. What are you gonna do? He took my scorpion.
Future, like, sister from the future, right? Please tell me. I've gotten my sisters and girlfriends. What the? Where did you come from? Piece of crap. Oh no! Run! Run forever! I don't want to be here! Oop! And now... Yeah, take that, idiot. Oh god! Oh boy. He had a 90-degree turn in him, didn't he? That's great. He had a 90-degree turn in him. I love it. Park the car in the garage in Harvard Yard. Same from so pure.
Drive careful. We don't need the attention.
Where?
Okay. It's clear. We're clear. No. Just no. Just no. I don't need to. I don't need it. We'll go up. We'll go the long way around. I don't need it. At least it seems like there's only one of those big guys. That was horrifying.
Get back.
I want to try to get stealthy and then override this. If it'll let me do it. That wasn't the plan. That was an anti-plan. That was a test to make sure to see if anybody was paying attention. That wasn't.
Or I'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Part of the
Got it.
Son of a bitch.
Be careful.
It's fine.
Excuse me. Do you like olives?
Can I pet you while you're peeing? Don't clip that. Don't do it. Options. Put it on super not scary mode. Don't scare the streamer mode. Baby streamer mode. Look at I'm Crash Bandicoot. Which is a yikes. Any particular reason why this is happening? Any particular reason at all? I can't go through this? What the shit? Come on, game.
Falling gently.
Well, I can't get around it. Son of a bitch. Is there a reason I'm not supposed to be able to get through there? You know what? At this point... Please? Good. Now, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whoever have you are today. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing so well. Like, so good. We're so late. We're like 26 hours late? I don't even know. Pretty late. Hold on, that light is really bright there, bud. Let's back that up. There we go. That's better. I know Heltar, but like that's the only time I pretty much I text her at Christmas time. She sent me a happy birthday. So I was like, well, hers is one of the few that I can remember. And I still second guess myself every time. I'm like, is it actually this day? But yeah. I'm not a 1D fan. It doesn't close, remember? Yeah, is that bothering you? Hold on one second. We'll be right back. Full horrible death and go extinct and never come back. That's all I needed, buds. Ups and downs. I hate it. I want to throw things through windows. I don't even enjoy the fact that I won that I beat that level finally. See? Easy.
Who's there? Anybody? Jessica! Is it you?
Perfect. End of that chapter. Well, that's been fun. That was great. Thanks, Peng. I heard there were complaints about calculating pi. No, not complaints about it. Just I don't know what the hell's going on. He was a teen heartthrob in the 90s. Oh, you Googled Jonathan Brandis? Sequest, bruh. Have any of you ever dreamed of these sea mammals? I really don't think I have, GQ. Especially not being nude and rubbing up against them. Nope. That's going to be a nope from me. We gotta make some more coffee, buds. Ah! We're back. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, what did I miss? Evil Falival? What in the hell? Evil Falival? What? Sure, she's happy to hear from me. She's in the office today. I have the hoose to myself. Nice. Ah, Salga. Salga. I don't know why I'm feeling so callous about all that. I think it's just because I'm disconnected from it. I think that's all. Tangia discounts? Are there? Not a 1D fan, 31-year-old dying sucks. No, it does. I don't know what happened to it other than what they kind of like reported early, so I really have no clue. And I'm so desensitized to everything that it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Weasel says he's not sure if he can join the stream today. I did unban him, by the way. But he's not sure if he can join the stream today because his hospital Wi-Fi, his workplace Wi-Fi is messed up. Because I just put it up there, Rod.
Now, this is epic.
We just put him up there because, so as you can kind of tell, he's creased. Also, my bathroom door is left open. So we closed the office door, but we didn't close the bathroom door. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. That was an add-on. It was like a $2 add-on. Something I got from Amazon. The poop whiff was overwhelming. It was overwhelming me. And it's my poops. There he is. So as you can tell, it's like a plastic kind of like door cling thing, even though it's not really a cling. Revelios! Welcome in. Quebecois, welcome in. Mel on that grocery lurk. Helltar with the sub. Thank you, bud. Gulo coming in through Tangia. Yes Land, Asalga. Rod Johnston. Lurkers. Hope you're doing well. I picked up something Halloweeny from Amazon, and then I was like, hey, here's like a $3 add-on. Yeah, okay. But we got to get his creases out. I don't know how to get his creases out. Hi, Weasel. Welcome back. Oh, I got a mod Weasel, too. Yeah, Weasel got bopped because I was in the middle of a boss fight trying to do the last run on it for the day. And he decided to go Benny Hill, as you see. The winning fight after most of the stream, Weasel tries to sabotage. Yeah, he did. Hi. Who'd you gift? Oh, nice, Heltar, with the Revelios gift sub. Thank you, Heltar. You guys, get in that dungeon. Don't forget, we have a secret word of the day. Oh, here he comes.
I feel like singing.
No, I just modded him. Just modded Weasel. It's not Ban Weasel, believe it or not. Done for now? Okay, thank you, Heltar. Very generous, bud. Thank you for the gift subs to Quebecois, who's been helping us through this game. Quebecois, we're headed to Cainhurst Castle today. I haven't set foot past getting out of the carriage. And Revelius as well, helping us out. Is this this isn't new, is it? I feel like I just haven't watched this intro in a while. Is this new? No, it's the exact same thing it always is. The exact same thing it always is. GG with Amygdala, check the replay, it was super satisfying. Oh, hey, nice, thanks. You probably caught why Weasel got banned in the middle of that. He tried to redeem the Benny Hill song, which, if you're not familiar with it, like Yakety Sax, right? That's where, so I've told chat for years, like, if somebody plays that, then I just have to run around in the middle of whatever I'm doing, like this. Sorry, the load screen. Oh, I owe you one. That's the theme. So usually if that happens and I'm playing a game, whatever I'm doing, I have to just run around. I just run around like crazy. I just run like a dingbat. I owe you circular jogging, yeah. IRL and here. So I just got to run around like crazy. Weasel decided to do it in the middle of a boss fight. And normally, like, if that was just his one, like, little troll thing for the day, that would have been fine. But earlier in the day, titties. But earlier in the day, I was talking about sci-fi stories and writing fiction. No, you can totally cross that line because that's why it's in the channel points. Weasel made the mistake of compounding my frustrations. So he basically just put a bigger and bigger target on his back throughout the day. At one point, I was talking about my fiction writing, which is what I want to do, like, for a living, like, full time. But, you know, I've been writing for like 15, 20 years, and that hasn't happened yet. So we just keep trying till we die. So at one point I said, you know, I was like, I write sci-fi and do all this stuff. And Weasel decided to put the word writer in quotes. And I'll remember that until the day I die. So it was just one of those things where I was like, okay, that's where we're at today in stream. I remember that. And then he did the Benny Hill thing, and I was just kind of like, okay. All right. We're good. You got everything now. Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, you sure did. Yeah. Losing to the same boss over and over gets frustrating. Rod knows it, and I'm sure anybody who's played these games knows it. Yesland, I know for sure, knows it. These games have a smaller parry window for chat to survive when you're pissing off a streamer than pretty much any other game. Yesland does know it. He does. The setup was before I Benny Hilled you that got me banned. When you put writer in quotes. Yeah. Weasel pay for all our sins. I mean redeemed alerts. That too. Yeah. The statue must have back pain. I don't know, man. I think she's alright. I don't think she's at back pain levels. Speaking as a man who does not have any idea what he's talking about. Yeah. Final boss of Callisto Protocol for an hour last night. I remember you playing Midnight Suns, right? Midnight Suns, I think it was the DLC, and you were just like, you were over it. You were just done with it. Numbing Mist. Oh, what is that? That does, like, it hides your movement, right? Create mist. No, prevents HP restoration. Oh, hi. What in the shit in the shit? Nope. I don't want no grandpa blood tick thing. What the hell, dude? Just what? Why? I guess we can leave, right? I don't have to be here? I don't like this. Do you have a face or just like a... God, okay. Oh, Jesus. Damn, you smack kind of hard. Do you... Yeah, you burst into blood at the end. Does your blood do anything nasty to me? No, it seems okay. Ugh. Missed this fucked up stream on consciousness in the background of my workday. There's like two sentences mashed together there. I'm not sure. What's up, Budness? Good morning, bud. Nis? Are they pregnant? Is that the worst case testicular torsion? I'm trying to get a look at it. I don't think they're preggers. I don't think they're like blood pregnant. They don't really seem to want to get interrupted either. Whew. They got leaps. So they're like ticks? I think it's ticks.
Down in the Baja.
They're not in the Baja.
Not
Budness
even
might be in the
you
Baja.
most of the time.
These things are nasty. Laying down is a problem. Hold on. So what'd you do? Oh yeah, I don't think they lay down. I think maybe on the side, maybe. Them blood bellies. Yeah. This is where I want lore. I want a bestiary for these things. Be like, what in the shit are they? They seem just like Cthulhu, like old man Cthulhu ticks kind of looking thing. Oh god, you see them leaping? Oh god, they're like fleas. Do you see them jump? Oh, hi. Did you see me jump? I jumped. I don't even know where that guy came from. Look at him hop. I don't like it, but it's neat. Woo! This is a good Benny Hill spot. Damn, son. Okay. So, yeah, both of these together is a problem. Yeah, they're fleas with like grandpa faces. Oh God, I don't like what they do to my corpse. Blech. Not one bit. Itchy. Blech. Blech. Animals win. Good. Cat brought fleas in your house once when you were younger. Felt bad, man. Helter, it's got like a dark suggestion to it. I don't know what happened there. Fleas on steroids, that'll get you killed for sure. Carry the lame disease, I should watch out, yeah. Is Heltar telling about a buddy of ours who, he actually had complications from, I think, Lyme disease that pretty much lasted, I guess, his whole life. I think he still has like, it's almost like a palsy kind of thing. Lyme disease, no joke, can really ruin your life. Yeah, he has, I don't think he's been okay. Like, he hasn't really suffered too many ill effects, but he has like one eyelid kind of, droopy. Wait a minute, what the hell? Okay, much easier than I was making it. Frenzied cold blood, okay, worth. You're a meal for the fleas. Weeks out summer, you slept in the basement where they ended up setting up shop. Thankfully, I've had a ton. Sorry, I just saw dad ass. I see them fleas out there too. Look at them jumping around. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I'm getting itchy just looking at this. Look at them crawling, Heltar. Use a bug bomb on them. Ugh. 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 Making me real itchy. Real itchy. They call that the Whitaker eye, yeah. Sorry, I was doing things around the house. No, you're fine. That's good timing. We've made plenty of jokes at his expense, I'm sure. All right, so this is our shortcut. We just got to get to there. Hey, girl. I don't know. I had jokes lined up, but then I saw that she didn't have any arms, and I just kind of stopped. Just kind of stopped with the jokes. Tea and flick powder. You need them bug bombs. Need them bug bombs. I kind of want to go down there and see if we can survive it. Yeah, there's stuff down there. I don't want to go that way, that's for sure. Look at them. Ugh, they're creeping me out. It's gotten bad here 10 years ago. There are no ticks. No region without them. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a warming thing, yeah. I grew up in Pennsylvania, though, so I was used to them. Never actually had a flea infestation in the house, even though we had a ton of animals. Never really had too many issues with ticks. Our dog, every once in a while, would get a tick on her belly or whatever because she'd go running through the woods. And we'd have to, smother it, peel it off and all that. But bug bomb, like an explosion of bugs. Let's see if we can go down here. I want to get that. I want to get whatever that is down there. Oh, what are you? What are you? This place sucks. Ticks and leeches and worms. This place sucks. You could say you held back. Like a writer holds back. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yes, Land's fine. Yes, let's buy, because I don't understand what Weasel's talking about. It's weird, man. I think because we didn't let our cats outside. So I think that's why we didn't really have any issues with fleas. Oh, why? Can you get up here? Something can. I don't know what just hit me. Oh, hi. Oh, no. Get it, get it, get it. Get it and get out. Oh, no. I don't like this place. I was like, we will spend all day, in this stream. Ugh, I'm shaking. I see him. I was like, we're going to spend all day at Cainhurst Castle. This place sucks. Leeches and ticks, man. Leeches and ticks. Oh, is this a second light? No. This is where we came in. Great. So I've just done a super nice, fun loop of doom. Alright, there's nothing out here but the steps, right? And the carriage, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got that crap down there. There's a shortcut eventually over there, but we have to get through that first. Blech. Blech. And with Suck Your Blood, they probably work for the government. Government ticks. I'm just trying to run by them here. Ugh. Everything here is awful. I don't even want to fight these things. Whoop. Nope. Neat. Oh, mistakes. Ow. Bully. Absolutely bullied. Probably should have locked onto that so I could, I don't know, maybe hit the damn thing. For a castle has many infestations and nobility in decline. Yeah. I just want to get there first, you know what I mean? So this is fun. Yeah. Hey, Vile. Welcome in. Did I miss anybody this morning? I'm sorry if I did. Lurkers, welcome in. Oh, mistakes. Yeah. To be fair, this whole game is a mistake. This whole game is a mistake. Alright. Maybe I can get over there before they start jumping around. Because I feel like that one came up behind me. We watched the other one jump up here. Yeah. So maybe I can get up here without them Humpty jumping around. Come on. Come on. Nothing? Okay. I'm sure this place is totally fine and without issue. Can you guys... I wonder if I can kite them in here. I kind of want to go get my souls. We had like 9,000 I'm sitting around. Bloodborne related? No. Not technically, no. Oh god, look at them babysitting this. Look at them all. There's got to be good loot there. They're all babysitting it. They're all tick blocking it. Oh, come on. Oh, they're just lapping up the blood of the fallen. No. We're going to go back in here and see if there's a lamp or something. We'll deal with that later. Damn, Asalka. Shut the front door. You shut the front door! STFU, shut the front door. I can't, Heltar. I can't do it. That would make me a bad streamer if I just STFU'd, you know? Good call not going over there. Good call not going over there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a lamp first. Maybe I can sneak up on him from the inside. Oops, not very sneaky, sir. Pretty sneaky, sis. Is somebody crying?
Go on. Cry. Cry your little bitch tears.
What are you? Are you a librarian? Yes, Lan, everybody's crying bitch tears in here, and I don't know why. Oh, Jesus! I thought that was a damn Tangia. It looked like a Tangia. Oh, okay. Okay. There's something else going on here, like whatever that little, I don't know, man. It's not just there's souls when I kill them. There's some kind of like effect or something there. I don't know. Sad their friends are now ticks. Maybe that's what happened. They kind of got like a hitching laugh to it. Also, they scared the shit out of me when they came out of the dark. I thought it was a Tangia apparition. What happened, Heltar? Yeah, Salga, you were... It's a free hint, I guess, but you were surprisingly close. I'm trying to get the parry down on these things. I hate these sounds. I really, really dislike these sounds. I really don't like them. I don't like them one bit. Let's call it what it is, a bungalow. Bungalow Cainhurst. Is this a bungalow? Hey, girl. Why don't we send them outside? Maybe they can deal with the ticks. I see you. Stop it. Thankfully, they don't have much of a reach. Ooh, but there's a lot of them. Ooh, that chunk. Give me that chunk. Whee! Okay. I'm not seeing a light here. Ooh, also, I wonder... Busy! So those enemies are flesh and blood, and these are... Ooh, they do not care about fire whatsoever. Heltar, thank you for gifting that one to Vissy, like a year ago. Hi, Vissy, welcome in. Are you working today? Is it hot outside? You like hot fudge sundaes? The Reiter Polish. Reiter Polish.
Alright.
Yeah. The Reiter Polish. Anybody know what that is? Anybody speak Bloodborne? Reiter Polish. I guess we'll go up here again and go left, since I went right and there was nothing there. She seems upset. Everybody here seems upset. Woo! Nope. Thankfully, they're relatively slow. It's not nearly as bad as, where was that one place I went that, it was like the werewolves. What the hell is that? What just happened there? Did they knock that off of the... What the shit? Heltar, why are you holding up your underwear, bud? That's weird. Maybe don't do that. I parried you. Unfortunately, I don't have any blood for me to, like, regain, really. God, they're so shrieky laughy. I don't like it. What is this thing that they just knocked off here? Oh, it's just like a serving platter. I thought it was something important. Alright, on to the next. Oh, this looks horrific. Are you guys gonna come to life? Nah, I doubt it, because you're all boobed out. You, on the other hand... I ran right into his arms, didn't I? Alright, can we... dispense with the pleasantries, please? Excuse me, chat. Mr. Burns Man-Bat? Yeah, kind of look like him. So don't run directly into his arms in the future. Nailed it. Understood, bud. You nasty. Twin bloodstone shards. Wait. I think we need twin bloodstone. No. Twin bloodstone was the last one, right? Now we need blood chunks. I'm trying to remember the next level up material. Ooh, secrets. And I don't remember if it's the chunks, which we got a couple of. Ooh, can we sneaky? Really? Tell me he flies. Just gonna be sitting there like a frog waiting for me. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we're getting these chunks. And I know we needed the chunks before, but I can't remember if there was like a twin bloodstone chunk or something. I keep getting distracted by Booba too. Oh good, now he's stuck back here. Can you target him at least? He doesn't like it. Look at him. That's the way I like it. Trap him behind the Booba statue. Oh, there's another one here. Okay. Well, we can't get behind him. That's fine. Alright, they go down pretty easy if you can get that first shot in. It wasn't really a parry, but it wasn't too bad. I'm waiting for something here. You never trust bridges in these games. There's always something horrible is going to happen to you. Always something horrible in these bridges. You know who else went down pretty easy? Ahsoka. Ahsoka. Like we did with the torch there, kill it with fire. I tried. I like to test fire on stuff just to see if it actually does anything. Alright. Let's totally check this out. Nothing horrible is going to happen here. Alright, that wasn't too bad actually. Oh, that's not bad when they get laid out flat on their back. I wonder if they're good for farming. That wasn't too bad. I was really expecting something to come down and stomp me. Not a bungalow? You don't like it? You love this level location? Even with the beginning of it, though? The beginning of it is nasty, dude. That definitely looks like a drop-down place there, but we'll try that out later. A gated community? Yeah, you can only get there through a summons and a carriage ride. What's up with all these different sized bitches, though? This is like some kind of like D&D thing. I don't know. Are you like you're like a regular size human, but then like Amazons. Hey, Prof, like what you did with the torch. What did Prof say? Good morning, one, and the fall has come upon us. I think Prof is just talking about the fact that it's like 30 degrees here in Georgia. Homunculi? Kind of. Homunculi are usually really, really small, though. She's the same size as we are. It's actually taller than me. I don't think Prof's in on the joke. I think it's, yeah, just about the autumnal turn of the calendar. Yeah. You know what? It can be both. It can be both. Poor professor's like, what did I say now? What did I do? Poor Prof. What's up with all these statues, bud? Okay. Okay. Sure, this is fine. Sure, this is neat and fine. Just one, right? Definitely not more up in the rafters waiting to... Relative statuesque homunculi? You can't just say words... Wait, what the hell are you, dude? Okay. Okay, you didn't do much. And you just have a blood vial. So, not that big of a deal. Yet. I keep hitting the R3 just to see if there are any enemies hiding in the wings here. You know what? I was yelling at the screen. Excuse me, when DP was playing Resident Evil Village, because he just slowly goes through everything and just takes his time and he looks at every little pixel, and I'm like, this is not that kind of game, you know? This is a run and gun, wait for the cutscene, do the thing kind of game. And now I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just being a real scaredy boy. Real scaredy boy. Really? No treasure back here next to the Virgin Mary and the newborn king? Succulent Chinese meal? Relative statuesque homunculi? Yeah. Heltar's kind of like a... Being friends with Heltar for a long time, he's kind of like an IRL Mad Lib sometimes. And it's a fun little game to kind of figure out what the hell he's saying. Sorry guys. Throat's frogging up all of a sudden. Oh, there you guys are. I see you. See if we can... Great shot. Oh, that would have been cool if we could have knocked them off of the ledge. That's new? That goes pretty far. There's a troll, right? Should definitely be exploring every little area in this game. Oh, no, I don't mean not exploring. I just mean the pace at which I explore because I'm a scaredy little baby boy. That's all. That's all. I know you should explore every little, like, nook and cranny. I'm just talking about, like, the pace of it. No, you're fine. Welcome in. Damn, dude, that actually goes way farther than I thought. I wonder if it stuns. There we go, finally. Game, how about the enemy that's closer to me? How about, instead of the Booba statue, you focus on... I swear to God. It's fine. Oh, I'm loving it. It's my first time through it. We are now doing the optional area. Come on down, bud. Huh, that works too. That's fine. I was kind of hoping that that would work. Alright, we got Executioner stuff. Is he going to come up for us here? I don't think he can. I think he's stuck down there. Even though he's got wings, I don't think he can fly. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. 9 points of damage. What are you shooting out of that glitter? So, Heltar. This is Heltar's first Bloodborne stream. And he's asking about the gun.
6969 is now following.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Street Fresh. Yeah, Heltar coming in and asking about the gun. So the gun is more of a parry mechanic than a damage dealer. And it seemed to work okay. Let's look for the Executioner garb. Wow. Look at all that blue. Castle's awesome. If you get the chance, def check out Old Hunter DLC. If you haven't, I think we are going to do that next. I don't know if I have the Bloodborne like complete edition or whatever it is, but if not, we will get the DLC next. I would really like to continue playing this. He says before he finishes the game. So right now, yeah, that's the plan. I would like to do all the content. Yeah, DLC, it's awesome. I remember watching DP play it, and I can still hear the screams of Lawrence, who I believe is in that DLC. All right, let's see what we look like. That's kind of nice, actually. We got that bloody helm, but the rest of it looks kind of nice. What happens if we take the helm off so you guys can see? Yeah, there we are. Cooper Chaubanag. Look at him. Look at him. Ha. Chocolate rain. Look at him. That's the hero of the day. What a beauty, yeah? Put together with RNG and a fashionable dye. Claw, you're my editor for an MVP story. Promise to have it in time. Okay. Get it in. Get it on my desk or you're fired, funky monk. You turn your head to burp. Chocolate rain. I don't think he burped. He just breathed. He just breathed. Also, get me pictures of Spider-Man. All right, let's put our helmet back on. What was it? Black hooded iron helm, I believe. Nope. Ooh, actually. Black hooded iron helm is better than the iron Yaharagul helm. So we're going to look a little different. Yeah, dude. Nice. I like that. Yes, please and thank you. You're welcome. Played by J.K. Simmons. Thank you, Rod. Green hair was too much. It was RNG, bud. It was the dice. The fashionable dice. Wish Sony would remaster this game. Bomber, everybody I talk to, anybody I come across, any kind of commentary about Bloodborne, that's the first thing they say. And honestly, like, and obviously I agree with you, but everybody else does too. Everybody just wants this to be remastered and remade. They'd make a ton of money. They wouldn't have to do too much, I don't think. Only reason being editor to talk like Jameson? I wish, dude. Most of the time we're just silently toiling away at our desk. And we can't yell at anybody. There's no one to yell at. You just do the work, you know? I know, Rod. I was kind of hoping that maybe some of that magic would rub off and I could be the one, you know? It could be me. Always yell at you. You can always yell. No, I won't yell at you. I'm not a yelly kind of editor because it doesn't accomplish anything. I met up with some of my reporters in person recently because we had a strike here in, well, it was a national strike, but here in Atlanta I met up with some local reporters. What's up, Cyrus? Welcome in, bud. And I talked to one of the reporters who I've worked with for years now, and he was just like, "Oh, hey, the nice editor. It's nice to finally meet you." I was like, "Oh, I'm the nice editor?" He's like, "Yeah, some of you guys are real." It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm the nice one, apparently." Okay, we gotta... Wait a minute. Okay, well, I'll leave her alone for a second. I want to get this first? Never mind. I thought that was the door to the outside. Let's get this chest going. Needs another once-over typographically. What do you mean? The bio-blood register. I guess we're fine to just sit here and look at the loot that we picked up? Ever edited anything else in mine? Paul's team, any lateral news edits, basically PR. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, like, we actually work together? Do we actually work together? Did I not know this? Who am I talking to now? You don't have to dox yourself. You can Twitch whisper me. I didn't realize I didn't realize we like actually work together. Oh, nice. The funny thing about Twitter is that's probably one of the last tweets I'll ever have. Because their recent changes to their terms of service, it's basically like you can't really block anybody because everybody's going to be able to see your content regardless of whether you block them or not, which is yikes. And also, you can't opt out of them using your posted content on Twitter for training their AI grok thing. So F that. Thank you. Heltar, thank you, bud. Oh, nice. Funky Monk, welcome in. And now you have a gift sub courtesy of our buddy Heltar. That's awesome. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. This is what I'm doing while you guys are working the day shift. This is what I'm doing while you guys are working the day shift. I do this for a little while, Mondays and Wednesdays usually, and then I hop on a 3 to 11. So thanks for popping in. And believe me, I don't, as you know, at least I hope you know, I don't yell. There's no point in it. Thank you, Heltar. Appreciate you, bud. Funky Monkey, now you got your fist. You didn't have nothing before in Claw Country. Now you got your fist. You can make your way through. It's going to get banned from Play Stores for breaching TOS for that weird non-block update. Yeah, the non-block thing and the inability to opt out of their AI training stuff. I've just got to get off Twitter like cold turkey and just move it over to Blue Sky. I just have to. Oh, good, Weasel. Weasel, try, if you can hear me, can you try lowering your resolution and see if that helps? If you're having issues there. Let's look at this new thing we just picked up. We picked up something else too, right? The weapon or something like a rice polish. Hey, Scott. No one's seen your content anyway. You're not even wrong. I know you're trolling, but you're not wrong. I've had probably 2,000-3,000 followers since mid 2010s. Back when I was actually like working for Collider. At some point it just stopped getting new followers. I mean, I know it's still working for some folks who actually like put the effort into it. Like KPP has done pretty well, I think. She's grown to like 10 or 11,000, I think. I think her TikTok has about as many too. So it's working for some folk, but not me, and I'm fine with it. Funny, it's just Elon getting pissed because most Twitter hasn't blocked. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. A giant man, baby. Giant man, baby. There you go, Funky Monk. Got those emotes too. That first emote there is our dearly departed Mad Cat. His name was Texas. I had him up until a couple of years ago, and he made it. He made his way onto Twitch as our channel mascot. Yeah. Blue Sky, new thingamaframus. Legit first time hearing it. Yeah. Blue Sky's been around a while. I guess some people are finding out like Threads as a social media thing that's similar to X or Twitter. Blue Sky is very similar to it. I'm trying to get better at like Reddit, Discord, and Blue Sky. Blue Sky, you used to need an invite code to join it. I don't know if that's still the case, but I probably have about, 50 invites if you want one. Just remind me and I'll dig it up and send you one. I think Blue Sky doesn't have a browser thing. You can just join it now? Okay, cool. That's cool. Much easier. Hi, Tilly. Yeah, because they got up to like 1 million or 10 million followers. I forget what it was. Yeah. Can't wait to disappear off the internet. It'd be nice, Scott. I mean, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have a job, so maybe it wouldn't be nice. Turns out. You joined Blue Sky with the name I have here. Yeah, I think... Shoot. Is Dr. Claw MD? I think Dr. Claw MD is my Blue Sky name as well. Oh, All good, Helltar. Thank you for the generosity today, bud. Thank you for the gift subs and the sub yourself. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well, staying flea free. It sucks, doesn't it, Tilly? What a stupid, stupid thing. All around. Blue Sky does have a browser version. Now you can tell how much I use it. I thought it was only app before. So that's good. I'll use it more often if it's just a browser version. Okay, here's one of the things we picked up: the Vile Blood Register for Vile Dreams. Vile, are you in this? Vile Dreams, are you in this book? If we read this whole book, are you in it? Red leather, yellow leather record of the Vile Bloods loyal to the covenant of Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Cainhurst Castle. Good job, Vile. A record of the vile dreams, bloodlusting hunters who seek blood dregs of their prey kept throughout the ages. Note, online use only, cannot use this item offline. I love when they put stuff like that in the game, just fully breaks the immersion. I was like, oh wow, like a register of vile blood hunters and the dregs and the queens, and you can only use it online. Okay, thanks. So we won't be using this, I guess. What was the other thing we picked up? Picked up a new weapon, I think. The Reiter Polish. I hope I'm not saying anything horrible in German. Weapon wielded by the Knights of Cainhurst. Combines an elegant knight's sword with the peculiar firearm wielded by the Cainhurst Order. It's a gunblade! Final Fantasy VIII fans, rise up. The old nobles, long-time imbibers of blood. No strangers to the sanguine plague. The disposal of beasts was a discreet task left to their servants or knights, as they were called for the sake of appearances. Okay. Are we doing vampire stuff here, guys? I mean, I know, like... Does Weaseltown like Final Fantasy VIII? I know, like, this whole game is, like, got blood stuff going on. But, like... This seems specifically kind of weirdly vampiric. Part giving me Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court vibes. Probably used this part as inspiration. I don't know Crimson Court. Was that one of the what you call it? One of the add-ons? Friends don't let friends play Final Fantasy VIII. This is saying your friends group had back in the day. Why, dude? The gunblade. Okay, so this is our shortcut. So when I die here, inevitably, we can run back this way and just pop on in here, right? Where's our lamp? I think our lamp's like right there. So we can just make a beeline here. Avoid these tick boys. Oop. I see them over there. And them tick boys. Okay, that door's open, but we don't need to run through that now. We can just run straight here. Good to know. Good to know. This is a very ornate elevator, by the way. I'm looking to see if there's any... It didn't look like there were any dodgy things to jump off of. Okay, so we send that back down so we can just hop on there, hopefully. Now we make our way through the rest of whatever this library-looking place is. And we've got more, like, ghosties over here. I kind of want to just avoid them, really, and just run around until they try to pick a fight with me. The Bloodsucker DLC. Crimson Court? Okay. Can we go up these steps, even? I mean, kinda. To what end? Bitch. Sorry, that was rude of me. Okay, alright, okay. With the screams. So maybe this is not a great place to just kind of lollygag. Apparently they do the screams. Am I, like, marked? Did you see that? The back of my head was marked. I had, like, an onk or something on it. What the hell? Never played any Final Fantasy games. Watched Claw play as a kid. Not into fantasy stuff like that, really. Don't ask me how I got into Pokemon, though. How'd you get into Pokemon? Saga. Asalga's like ready. Asalga's got the finger on the keyboard, just ready to go today. Fall into the gap. How did you, like, I think the better question would be if you avoided Pokemon somehow. Like, how could you possibly have avoided it? That does not seem to be a problem for most people. Try getting you into the card game? The Pokemon card game? Oh, you're one of the little speedy night bros. Okay. You're real clanky, bud. Ow, what is hitting me? You? Okay, alright, I guess it's you. Calm down. doing? Stop. Please don't fall. What are you, bud? Oh, yeah, quicksilver bullets. Okay, good to know. Like a blowgun? Like a dart gun? What the? They're everywhere. Oh my god, that one was strong enough to take out a chair. Alright, let's just run around here and see what there is to see, because these guys kind of suck. Just trying to kind of make my way through for right now. Get them chunks. That's fine. Even if we die here. Thank you for that. Even if we die here, thank you, Mel. Welcome back. I think we got a good amount of chunks. We can. Perfect. Stop. Oh, hi. We can upgrade our weapons again when we get back to Hunter's Dream. Even if we die here, we'll be alright. Okay, Cooper Chabanag, it's his character's name. Yeah. Oh, I got that. And ladies are screaming again. Screaming and crying. Ooh, it's cold in here too. Look at that breath. Might have been a mixture of that and we would have watched the anime when it came out. I'm pretty sure you just watched the cartoon when it came out, but we also played the card game a little bit. Heard you referring to Cooper a few times. Talking about Dale Cooper? Yeah, this guy's name is Cooper Chabanag. There he is. Cooper Chabanag. Totally normal name. So Cooper... so Cooper came from... my wife and I just moved into a new house about 6-8 months ago. And we have a lot of, like, solicitors, right? A lot of salesmen. And this one guy named Cooper tried to get me to buy, like, a infestation pest prevention package. And I had this whole story about Cooper. And the day we started Bloodborne, I think. Turn this dude around. Here comes Cooper. Remember to look at his chin depth. Oh, Mitch McConnell, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh. What is his neck
Place
doing?
like
I've
works.
never seen someone's neck make a 90-degree angle.
Most of the time.
Oh, birdie. Oh, birdie. Zoom out a little bit. Get that whole beak in there.
That's what we used to look like. He's a little bit better now that he's got his beard and his hair and his monocle and everything. He's a little bit better. But, oh boy, that wasn't... So, to be fair, those choices were from God himself, because that was a randomly generated...
Well, now, it's not ugly. It's just, it's unique.
Thanks, Charlie. That was a randomly generated character creation. We did random rolls with dice in the chat, and we just applied what it gave us. And it was rough. Hey, leave her alone. Yeesh. All this fighting and blood and books is the Atlanta Public Library, am I right? A little local humor. Yeah, that was a great one, Scott. Well done. Well done. That's actually where I was to vote early the other day on Tuesday. And there were a lot of people there, thankfully. Way more people than are usually in the library. But anyway, yeah, we have a military background, I think, and her name is Cooper Chabanag. Cooper because of the pet? I almost said pet infestation. Pest infestation guy. Who, yes, he should have cleaned up the driveway in Cainhurst for sure. Mel? See? It works sometimes, Mel. Sometimes. And then Chabanag is the shortest version we could fit of Lake Chabanagungamog. One of the channel favorites here. When we're progressing at Lake Chabanagungamog. Early voting starts next week here. So ready. We should publish early vote results early. Yeah, I keep looking for them. Because we had, what, in Georgia alone? I think it was like 250, 300,000? When you factor in the other stuff too. Mel, maybe no, you're a mod. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, you broke it. It worked once. Now it's stuck on my screen. Hold on. Maybe I can... let's see. Is that... Shoot. I gotta refresh one of these. I don't remember what that goes through. Sound? Shout-out clips? It might be shout-out clips. Let me refresh it. See if that goes away, and then you might be able to do it again. Yeah, I think it was that.
Took a while for you? Okay, it might take a couple tries then. We'll see. Thought about that. That's why they do it. If you're getting stomped for election day, it probably chills your base or something. Well, there were a bunch of, I don't know if you've been following the Georgia election stuff or not, a bunch of decisions from Judge McBurney, I think his name is. I forget if he's district judge. I want to say he's a district judge, who basically like unwound all the crazy stuff the Republicans have done or tried to do to the election system since 2020. Basically was like, nope, we're resetting all that. They tried to do like, I guess like you can't reveal the early votes until the day after election day. Nope, you broke it again, Mel. They tried to do, and I don't know if this came from Kemp or who, but they tried to do an all hand count votes the night of election day. You're talking millions of votes, and you have like 3 people sitting there hand counting them. Are you insane? I mean, and it's all obviously just messing with election integrity and stuff like that. That's the whole point. But he kind of unwound all that stuff, so hopefully it won't be too bad. And it would be smart if they could get some of those counts in ahead of time. I guess we're going to drop down here. Shit, I want that. I wanted that. I didn't get it. I wanted whatever that was, because now I got to go back through all this. Oh, hey, dude. Perfect. I just kind of stuck my torch out like, hey, look at this. Look at this little flashlight I got. Ooh, another chunk. Nice. That's me. Clip might be busted. What do you mean? Oh, you tried it. Yeah. It worked once, and that was it. Oh, we can sneak up on this guy. As long as something else doesn't attack me first. No. Why did I not get the visceral? Whatever. So if you sneak up behind stuff and you get a heavy, like a charge attack off, you're supposed to get a free visceral attack. It just didn't give it to me for whatever reason. It's fine. I really want to get out of this place with these little crying wives. You really need to be cuddling them? Me? Shooter! Count on me to be waiting for you in the parking lot later. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? He's still around, isn't he? The guy that played Shooter? I think he is. Ooh. Alright, let's run. Oh, okay, so they've done this on purpose. That's neat. Need leap. Executioner's gloves. That's neat. Don't we already have those? This is not where I want to be. Oh, it's just a loot room of death. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Knight's Garb. Okay. I think that's the first enemy that I've seen us roll where they actually got knocked back from our roll. I don't think I've seen that before. Also, I'm super lost, dude. I don't know where to go now. Oh, they got me blooded. They got me blooded. Oh, she takes her head off to scream at you, Marie Antoinette style. That's neat. Sorry for the ads that start in a few minutes. Okay, okay. So this place sucks. Oh, that's not too bad, though. Maybe we can bait them out here. That's fine. We'll kite you out here. That's fine, that's fine. We're good. One at a time, ladies. One at a time. Ripping her head off is metal as fuck. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was like the Paris Olympics with Gojira. Gojira. Nope. Stop. It's fine because none of your friends are around to do anything about it. So we'll take her out. Okay, so we can roll those chairs. Good to know. Get away from Screamer. Myth Pajama Party's no fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Do we just have 2 Screamers over here? Seems like it. There are sneakies over there. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. Fine, because none of your friends are around doing anything about it. What are you talking about? What do you mean? My friends? Damn it. Oh, what I just said. This is why Scott only drives in silence. Did you know that Scott, when he goes on a road trip, even with his family, whom he loves dearly, he demands absolute silence from everybody in the car? I know it's what I just said to her. It took me a while to remember my own words. This is an interesting mechanic. I feel like I'm glad that we are leveled up as far as we are here. Oh, maybe I gotta run the tables? No. That would have been neat if it was like something you could only access through the tables. I feel like this is just a loot room, but I don't know where to go from here. Silence is nice after clearing the level of the Scourge. Yeah, it's nice when they're not just screaming or like weirdly giggling at me. My question here, though, is where the hell do I go now? I don't see anywhere out of here, and I don't know how to get back anywhere else. These are going to be a problem. You want guidance? Not yet. Let me clear these guys out and see if I can get out of here without dying. Okay, that's fine. We got them both. That's hammer beef. Oh, that's hammer beef. Okay, so we got our chests here. I think we cleared everybody out of here. So that should be okay. I don't know if there's a way to go back outside, but we can look. It's weird that they just put this here. Don't know. I think the tables are only here just to frustrate you as you're trying to get through here, and everybody's ripping their heads off and screaming at you. All around me are familiar faces, ripped off faces. Good old Bloodborne. Scott sits on the driver's seat and leaves the hammer over the dashboard. Everybody gets a message. Complete silence. I don't even know if he needs to do that. I think he did it once, and everybody was like, all right, I get it. What am I missing here, dude? Quebecois or Revelios or anybody else, if you want to, yeah, give me a heads up here. I don't know what else we can do here. I think I just missed something else. Maybe I go back outside. Out the room, turn left, and hug the wall. Okay, thank you. Where's the door? Back here? There. Platforming? Oh, God. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me clear one of those failed shout-out clips from the screen so it's not just sitting up there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Ask a criminal psychologist what it means when you drive in silence. Driving in silence is one thing if you're by yourself. Driving in silence by yourself, I think, is fine. I'm not a criminal psychologist, but I mean, you know. Driving in silence by yourself, whatever. Forcing everybody else in the car to also be silent at all times, not even just like, oh man, look at our nice clean clothes got all dirtied up. Forcing everybody else in the car to drive in silence with you is something else. Asalga, absolutely. I can't do it. I'd fall asleep. I would fall asleep and crack the car up. I need something. I need conversation. I need music. I need something. I will listen to static. The only things that silence in the car and my cat, you know, R.I.P. Texas, like you said, Funky Monk. When he was screaming for 3 straight days, 12, 14-hour days driving across country, and he was just screaming constantly, just nonstop. Like that was, I almost left him in Death Valley, like that first day. Because from like 6 a.m. to like however long it took me to get to, oh no, the ad break. To get to Death Valley, and he was just screaming the whole time. I was just like, yeah, I might just leave you here. I might just leave you in one of the worst places on earth. It was like that level of like, I think it was that combined with like somebody behind me who really wanted to get through Death Valley faster than I was comfortable driving at that time on like a 2-lane road, basically. Those two things combined were like, yeah, I could murder, probably. I could probably be driven to murder pretty easily right now. Ready to make Chinese food. He would have made the worst meal. He's so stringy. He would have made the worst meal. Can't be sober and alone with my thoughts. Rod, I hope that's not true, bud. I hope that's not true. I'm hoping that the poetry book helped. Feel free to plug that here if you'd like to for our newcomers here. Just let me know ahead of time. I'm not sure if you've got the link permission or not. I think you do as VIP. Real quick, let me see. We got ad break, ends in a couple seconds, so I want to wait. Were you allowed to use the direction flashers as backtrack to make little beats on the steering wheel? I say yeah, definitely do it. Heck yeah, dude. They click, they make sounds for a reason. You can definitely use them as percussive instruments. It would get people's attention at least and be like, what is that guy doing? Oh, he's dropping a beat. He's dropping a beat while he's driving. People are insane in cars. You're driving a multi-ton weapon to slow down. That too. I think movies and video games and stuff have like desensitized us to how much mass is moving at that rate of speed. And cars are so quiet these days, you don't even know how fast you're going half the time. It's a good thing there's a speedometer, which people clearly don't look at. But man, it's just like, wow, what a quiet ride. We're going 80 miles an hour in a 2,500-pound chunk of steel. Maybe we should calm it down. Time for another good idea, bad idea. What are you doing? I didn't touch anything, sir. You know what? Sit. Stressing me out, just swinging at ghosts. Saying, hey, honey, to your significant other. Bad idea. Screaming, hey, honey, to a bear or a swarm of bees, wasps. The end. Good job, Prof. Sometimes those are better visually. But that's a good one. Was that an actual good idea, bad idea, though? I feel like it might have been. Because I feel like I can already see it. You gotten better? That's good to hear, Rob. I used to be that way, too. I used to be like that, too. Yeah. There you go. Nice, Rod. Yeah, feel free to click on that. Book of Poetry by our buddy Rod Johnston. Available now. Coming soon in Netflix adaptation. Not really, but you never know. It might. Refresh stream, come back to I almost left him in Death Valley. Yeah, it's a good thing it wasn't you, Weasel. Half your ads were in German or Spanish. Only showed what was going on because there was a car, MetaQuest, or food on screen. See, we don't even need to speak the same language anymore. Everybody knows the language of branding and commercials and marketing. Everybody knows that stuff. The golden arches? We got the golden arcs. It's McDowell's. Internet is getting on my nerves. Can't even access redemption stuff. What a life, Weasel. What a world, what a life. I hope things improve for you. I hope it gets better for you, bud. Amen. Big proponent of drive like grandpa. I still say I don't drive defensively or aggressively. I drive assertively, which to me means, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. To me means you need to like be confident in your driving ability and your decisions. But you also need to like keep an eye out for literally everybody else on the road. You know what I hate about driving, though? Driving assertively? You have to be responsible for yourself, but you also got to be responsible for the stupid people on the road making stupid decisions. Because there are multiple times where I was like, if I wasn't paying as close attention to what you were doing instead of what I was doing, we all would have ended up in a wreck. Because you did something so stupid that I had to adjust for it and keep everybody safe. I'm basically a superhero is what I'm trying to say. You're welcome. All right? That's all I'm trying to say is that you're welcome. Ooh, we're inside of Cooper. There's Cooper's guts. He's kind of topped off there. You're pretty full up, bud. You're full of guts. Please don't fall, camera. Oh, God. Well, I think we can shimmy this way without too much trouble. Okay. Whoever wanted to see me fall earlier, you might get your chance now because I can't see shit. All right. Super first world problems. That's my favorite Mario game. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Staring at Rod's book on my desk right now. Mine too, or at least it was here until I moved stuff around. But yeah, me too. Driving motorcycles, death wish. It's the one thing that always kept me from getting a motorcycle. I could have had Heltar's old motorcycle. I took the motorcycle driving test, the written test with him at the same time. There's something about it. I was like, I don't think I should do this. I think it would be bad for me to do this. Let's shimmy past this first. See if there's anything over here. Actually, we can... Can we go in here? No, because we'll drop back down and have to do it all again. Oh, there's going to be something bad over here, huh? Give us a demo of what Claw is like when he's annoyed at a fellow driver. Probably similar to me being annoyed at chat. It's a lot of like clenched teeth and just impotent rage. And, oh, look at that guy up there just sitting. Really? Really? Okay. Sir? Give me them shards. King Coldblood. Okay, so there's nothing here to do. I just came over here for the Coldblood? Really? I guess we do just drop in that window then. Okay, that's not terrible. As long as I'm doing the right thing. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else to really drop down safely, so I guess it's just here. We gotta... I don't trust this at all. Secret passage. Okay, more steps. We're gonna hang out here for a second. A lamp would be great here, but that's fine. We're open in secret passages and shortcuts and stuff, so we should be okay. And we haven't really run into anything that's been super challenging yet, so we'll see. I'm guessing that maybe this is at the other end of that long passageway, and we can just run straight through this, but I don't know. If only people who drove motorcycles thought that way, maybe the crotch rocketers wouldn't drive like they do. I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, motorcycle riders, because, you know, Heltar... I know, Yesland, I know. Heltar was a motorcycle rider too for a while. I don't know if he still is, but yeah. By the way, we have a secret word. Don't forget. Have you checked out, let's see. Checked out Strange Darling. Doing it for the podcast next week. Is that another movie? I haven't even heard of it. Do that when there's loads of snow on the ground. People just drive like maniacs. Put the hazards on around people who are struggle busing, though. That's nice of you. You're basically a superhero too, Vile. Nice, Mel. Uh-oh, we got two dungeons going. Maybe they'll be back to back. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Think of how he talks to me when I annoy him. Yeah, it's probably similar to that. You never get to see me like that? I try not to. I'm actually better about it while driving and stuff now, too. Because it's just not worth it. Oh, we're back in this first area? Are we back in the first area? So what did I miss up here? There's a whole other area over there. I think we just dodged through a bunch of this stuff, right? God, do we have to kill everybody here? I thought we already killed this guy, unless it's just a very similar layout here. I think it's just a very similar layout. Maybe we just go around and kill everybody? Man, I'm gonna be real mad when we lose all these echoes. Be real mad when we lose these echoes. Okay. Now, we were here because we went out this little window, and I missed whatever the thing was on the ledge. What do you think of that library? I love it. It's cozy, but I hate that there are like metal chicks who scream, take their heads off, and stun me. Other than that, it's great. Also, I don't know where to go next. Joined the party. Very close, Asalga. Very close. Hidden chest. Claw when he's driving. Again, I don't know the.
You know how easy this is for me?
Is this me?
Idea how easy
is this me driving?
Joke.
That's me driving. Alright, let's just walk around, I guess, and see if there's anybody else left alive that we need to corpse up so we can explore with impunity. Alright, that's where we came up. There's some missing loot here, so we obviously didn't get this. Stairs that go nowhere. Wait, how did I miss this guy? How do we get up to that next level? It's next level, bro. The very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball. Did we get rid of that? I think we still have that. Nice, Funky Monk. They have a copy of Christmas Carol in there. I think it's right there.
But the very best thing of all,
yeah?
There's a counter on this ball.
Oh shit. Still one of my favorites. 808 channel points. Didn't I just... You should have just got a bunch refunded. Okay, I guess there's nothing over here except for that little half window. I still hear you screaming down here, so maybe there's something down there? I don't think so. It's just a mess down there. So we take the shortcut. I think we run in here all the way to the end, come up the steps, and then what? To what end, bud? I can't seem... Oh! Now what the... Really? Okay. Alright. Alright. I see a ladder. Everybody knows I love ladders in this game. Part of me wants to go out that window, though, and try to get that thing that was on the ledge, because I'm probably never going to get that chance again. Also, we got some new gear. What did we get here? Knight's garb. It's actually much worse than the executioner garb, which is interesting. Knight's gloves. Much worse. Thanks, Mel. That was nice of you. Knight's trouser dress. No. Didn't we get... I thought we got some other kind of gloves. Hey, Asalga.
You look like you're having fun.
Nice, dude. Asalga was like really going for it today. Asalga got it. The word of the day, the phrase of the day from Arcane Oracle, which honestly the only clue you guys got, other than Asalga being told that I almost had it right the first time, was that it had nothing to do with the game. That was it. Asalga just like locked in today, you know? Asalga just gets it some days. So now you can pick the one for Monday, and God help you, chat. God help you on Monday. Whatever Asalga's word of the day is gonna be. Do it, Tilly. Let them burn them up. You said that fishing game doesn't work anymore, right? You have, Asalga. You've been nipping at it for a while, like a little fishy with some bait. The ground hurts. Does that mean I'm gonna fall? Rod, are you trying to fill in for Scott? Okay, let's go take this ladder. No, you know what? I'm second guessing myself. I want to go try to get this thing off the ledge. We can always run back in here and then try to find the ladder when we come back in. It's probably a mistake because I've got 27,000 souls. It's fine. It's okay. So, can I just shimmy over here? Can I just do this? This better be worth it. It's not going to be worth it, is it? Give me this. I'm actually very upset about this. I'm upset about this. Yeah. Thanks for the bullets, I guess. Now I get to do all this again. Great. Is this a Miyazaki game? Is this Miyazaki? I'd be upset if this is Miyazaki. I don't think it's too bad, though. I think we can just run back in here, right? No, I've got to parkour again. Great. Maybe too late, but that item isn't worth getting. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you. What grade are you in school? The way he said school. What grade are you in school?
All right.
You like hot fudge sundaes? It's like he's never been to school himself. Yeah, he's like, I've read this word, but I don't know what it means. So let's try it out. School. School. The school river.
Sing the berries and cream song.
Okay.
Go for it.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. I couldn't hit that high note today. It's just, it wasn't in me today. I didn't have it. I just didn't have it, you guys. Where is this ladder now? I think it's over here. Oh, they're gonna hit me. They're gonna hit me, aren't they? Yeah, you be. Okay, good. I knew it, 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 I knew it. I'm glad I'm... Ow, 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 God. Good night, leave me alone. I'm still marked. If that guy was in your school, would you be afraid? It depends. Is he a teacher? Am I his age? What's the context here? Wasn't around yet in 87? You young, sweet summer child. Actually, quite a few people in chat weren't around in 87. He's a 26-year-old junior? Yeah, that'd be a problem, I think. I think that would raise some questions. Is he on the football team at least? Be crushing kids. Did you guys watch, shoot, what was it called? We never finished it. It had the one guy from, oh my God, I'm gonna botch this completely. It had, what was the sitcom that people were talking about a little while ago where it was a bunch of, oh God, a Saga, I know, I've triggered you already. It was a bunch of, I think it was like 3 single people and then 1 married couple, and they were in Chicago, and it was basically just like kind of about their lives. You seen the thing with the guy that I didn't finish watching it? Have you seen that one? Hold on, I'll connect this. It was like a mid-2000s sitcom. Had a couple single people in Chicago who were, you know, dating around, and it had 1 married couple. It was one of the Wayans. I think Damon Wayans Jr. That's all I got. I can't remember the name of it. Hold on. My brain is just a rotten waste of space right now. Let's go through it. Yep, it is Damon Wayans Jr. So let's see what he was in, and then we will backtrack this. Happy endings. Thank you. You got to it before I could. Happy endings. Wait, that wasn't him, though, was it? No, it was. Yeah, he's Brad Williams. Happy Endings, 2011, 2013. Anyway, from Happy Endings. Thank you, Yesland. Hold on. This is just the beginning, though. Oh, I should have said it had Alicia Cuthbert, and it starts with the 2 people are supposed to get married, and then she leaves them at the altar, and she goes roller skating away. That probably would have triggered a little bit more. Wouldn't have helped. Yeah. But the guy, okay, so this guy, Adam Pally. Adam Pally? P-A-L-L-Y? You guys know Adam Pally? He had another show. This is not worth even talking about anymore. It is not. Mr. Throwback. He had a new show called Mr. Throwback. I don't know, Asalga. You're watching a man sundown in his early 40s. And it's sad. You should feel bad and sad for me. Because it's not good. I don't even remember what I started talking about and why I brought this up. Anyway, Adam Pally stars in a show called Mr. Throwback.
Don't do it to me. I beg you. No.
Yeah, Mr. Throwback, and it had something to do with whatever I was thinking about 5 minutes ago, and now I don't remember what that was. The symptoms of Alzheimer's can present themselves far before diagnosis.
Just bury it down inside.
Bury it down in there and never bring it up again.
Asalga, like, I can't even be upset because it was just so bad. It was so bad. Let's just pretend that none of this ever happened. Just bury it down deep down inside and never bring it up again. I think we don't do business together, Claw. I got a hunch. Yeah, you're probably right. By the way, speaking of, I got to check in on Ian. I still haven't heard back from him. I haven't even seen him on Twitter lately, so I got to check, make sure he's doing okay.
What you just said
Yeah, no, that's fair.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yeah, no, I know.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response
I can't even argue.
were you even close to anything
I know. Listen.
that could be considered a
No,
rational
I know.
thought.
I got it. Thank you.
Everyone in this room
I'm
is
sorry.
now dumber.
I'm sorry.
for
I award you
having
no
listened to
points.
it.
I award you no points.
God have mercy on your soul.
I mean, I can't even be mad at this point. It was so bad. Did you guys ever see that show that I didn't finish? Yeah, the end. All right, what are we doing up here? Christmas time. Christmas time at Cainhurst. The only thing I don't like about this so far is I have no... This seems bossy. Oh, God. The only thing I don't like about this area so far, other than the leeches and the ticks and all that nasty stuff, is I have no idea what the lore is here. We found one, like the Vile Blood Register, right? You hate Mr. Throwback now? You can watch it, maybe? I don't know. Maybe if you watch it and talk about it, it'll trigger something that I was trying to communicate 10 minutes ago. I don't know. I have no sense of what this place is other than that Vile Blood Register, which I can't even do anything with because it said it's for offline or online only. Alright, let's see what's about to happen here. Okay, so we got some more of you guys. Woo! Oh, we got the red eye. So, that didn't trigger my trick weapon, for whatever reason. It didn't give me that extra attack. Okay. Let's backtrack here a little bit. Dude, I love gargoyles. You kidding me? I was like, super jazzed when I heard that Jordan Peele had an idea for a gargoyle script. And then super beyond disappointed when Disney was like, nah, we're good. And then I guess because he like ran it by Disney, then they kind of like own it now, I guess. He hasn't even shared what it was about. Like, he hasn't shared his ideas for it. I honestly think you could take the first, 5-episode arc of Gargoyles and, like, just make that as the movie, as the intro. And that would be enough. There's a, did we ever discuss why they took out the I award you no points part? No, we didn't. It was just for whatever reason, that clip that we pulled just didn't have it. Let me see if I can find a picture of this here. I always thought this would be cool to feature Gargoyles, set it in Atlanta, and I'll show you the place, the skyscraper I would like to use. Gargoyles was originally, I don't know if they were originally Warner Brothers, but then Disney ran like season 2 or 3 or whatever it was on like the Disney afternoons on the Disney Channel, and they completely changed it. So it started as one thing, but then Disney definitely has rights to it now. Friends, but with gargoyles? Sorta. Who was your favorite gargoyle, if you guys like the show? Lexington was actually my favorite because he was the little dorky, nerdy guy, like Donatello. You like Chandler the gargoyle? Disney fucked up Doug, too. I don't know how you manage that. Like, how do you take... It was a Nicktoon, but it was very, like, tame and family-friendly and funny. It was like Boy Meets World animated. How do you mess up Doug, you know? How? Gargoyles was great. I love Lexington, but all of them had, like, their own little specific things. Let me see if I can find this, this one building. It's not the Flatiron Building. Google, you were the worst. The Flatiron Building in Atlanta? Not that. Oh, man. Peachy would know it. The thing is, when you don't know what what the place is called, it's really difficult to look it up. Essentially, there's a skyscraper in Atlanta that has two, what look like almost like a Greek, almost like a Colosseum thing. They've got a bunch of columns, and they're two identical like structures on the top of a skyscraper. It looks like somebody just picked up like Greek buildings, ancient Greek buildings with the big columns and the courtyard and everything, and then just dropped them on top of the skyscraper. And it's a very striking image, like when you're going Peachtree Tower, maybe. I mean, that could be anything in downtown Atlanta. Yes, it looks like it. Yeah. So picture that. Let me find a good picture. Thank you, yes. Dude, I don't know how you did that. How'd you manage that? How'd you guys do that? What did you Google? How did you do that? So, like... I hope this link is okay. Atlanta skyscrapers. I mean, so did I, though, and it gave me a whole bunch of other crap. Flatiron building, all that. So you can see these kind of like weird structures on top of this, right? It's almost like they took two skyscrapers, cloned it, and then smashed them together. So one of the main things in Gargoyles is that, like... Oh, Weasel, believe me, I know. It's been worse and worse lately. The Greek Atlanta skyscraper, I did the exact same thing, and it gave me the Flatiron building. Maybe because I don't use Google, I use DuckDuckGo. Maybe that's the problem. Salga, I'll get to that and speak to that in a second. So one of the things in Gargoyles is that billionaire David Xanatos, who at this point he needs to be like a trillionaire because it's not enough money. He oh my God, Heltar, please, dude. You Googled gargoyle style Atlanta skyscraper and got that image right away. Oh my God, my brain. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, good call, Heltar. There it is, 191 Peachtree Tower. Let's see what we're looking at, a skyscraper. Visi. So in Gargoyles, billionaire David Xanatos researches this ancient like Scottish castle and then learns about like some legend there, and it's just like, it would be easier. Wow, Heltar. It would be easier if I just flew this to New York and put it on top of one of my existing skyscrapers. And I love that. That's the kind of shit that billionaires should be doing. Maybe not like destroying ancient Scottish castles, but you know, like crazy shit like that doesn't really hurt anybody directly. It's just crazy shit to do. I didn't think I clocked yes. Wait, what happened? You're okay. I don't think you got yes, Land. You're okay, bud. Heltar, are you okay? Me and Heltar are about the same age. I think we're both sundowning together. So this billionaire flies this castle over to New York, Manhattan, and puts it on top of his own skyscraper. I thought that building would be an awesome place to set Gargoyles. I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get back to walking across this rooftop and waiting for something big to come get me, I'm assuming. There's got to be something big and horrible just smashes down here, right? Knight's Wig? Oh, there's two of you? Okay. No, that's fair. I don't think so. I disagree with that. Damn peripheral shouts. Let's check out the Knight's Wig. This is going to be great. Thank you, Heltar. Thank you for pinning that, bud. No, I've removed it. I meant to look at the, I wanted to look at the details. Here, display. Adornment prized by the Knights of Cainhurst resembles a ponytail of silver hair. Cainhurst Way is a mix of nostalgia and bombast. Take great pride even in the blood-stained corpses of beasts that they leave behind, confident they will stand as examples of decadent art. Look at Cooper. Look at him with his silver ponytail sticking out the back of his head. Perfect. I look like a mutated George Washington. Look at him. This is great. You're going to say something about the Flat City? No. Oh, I was. Yeah, you're right. Atlanta... There is some elevation to it, but the cities look flat because they are built on... You can look at them. It's like... there's like Buckhead, downtown Atlanta, and I forget what the next one... Alpharetta, maybe? I don't think it's that far out. There are like 3 areas of Atlanta where you will see rows of skyscrapers, and it makes it look flat, but it's only because those are based on like granite foundations rather than clay, which is the rest of everything else here. So there is some like elevation changes to it. It's just that where the skyscrapers and the city spaces are, it's kind of flat because it's the most solid ground we have around here. And it makes the skyline kind of neat because you can just see like 3 separate sections kind of popping up, and everything else in between is just kind of like gently rolling Appalachian hills. Used to being surrounded by mountains. Yeah, we definitely don't have that here. Even where I grew up in the Poconos, I don't know that I would have called those mountains compared to some of the stuff that I've seen out west, you know. But, okay. So we got here... I think this is where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to try to scoot around here without dying. If they don't have anything here. Is there really nothing there? Except certain death? Really? I am trying my best to parkour this stuff. And they're not even going to give me a bit of loot? Or put an enemy there at least. Like, that would have been a great spot. You need to drop onto the bridge. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Obsessed with fanfics. What kind of fanfics? What are your favorite? You live in a fat place. Do you live in a fat place, Vissy? I can't read, I can't speak, can't game, can't drop on a bridge. I live in a fat place. America's fat, yeah. Yeah. Feel almost agoraphobic when a city is that flat. Is agoraphobic the one, the fear of, like wide open spaces? Driving through, like, the Midwest is... It's big, open country out there, yeah. Living in Denver, going back to Ohio drives you nuts. Denver's kind of a weird topographical place, though, too, right? Because it's like, it's super high up, obviously, but it's in like a bowl, isn't it? It's kind of like a valley between the mountains, but it's kind of a bowl. Alright, I'll drop down here, I guess. So I would have, if I was making this game, I would have at least put a troll enemy over there for people who, people like me who wanted to check that area out. A troll enemy over there would have been brilliant. This is just kind of boring. Stressful and boring. And ladders, my favorite. I find that ironic. You'd think Denver would have mountains. I mean, it does. But it's like in a bowl. You don't see a ton of mountains when you're in Denver. Yeah, it's like all around it. All right? Jump onto the roof again. Fanfic preference varies depending on what I'm watching. How about now? Do you have a fanfic about Cooper Chabanag you'd like to share? Look at him. Look at that silver ponytail just blowing in the wind, bud. Look at him. Face covered in God knows what. Actually, what is your face covered in? Oh, Cooper. You like this part of the level? I'm not really enjoying it. You want to visit Colorado? Get out there, bud. It's there for you. It's here for you. You like his nose? Yeah, again, all RNG. That was all RNG based. Thanks to the... oh, okay. This is neat. Loot. Bold Hunter's Mark. Literally not enough trolley stuff here, though. I'm shocked that I'm saying that out loud, but there's not nearly enough trolley stuff. This place should have been absolutely chock full of shitty things that just knock your ass off the ledge. Now, wait a minute. We gotta have a big rolly or something, right? If I pop in down here, right? There's gotta be a big rolly. If this was Elden Ring, maybe they didn't think they were being trolly enough. Nothing? Concerned about our mental health at the end of the long run back? Yeah, I mean, I get it. But now I'm like prepared for trolley stuff. Oh yeah, I guess to be fair, if this is a run back, this is gonna suck. Alright. He eats tar and got all over his face, apparently. Oh, it's just blood. It's just blood. Come crash at my place as long as you don't play it. That's a 10 when you're here. That's fair. Alright, so this is gonna suck. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, see nothing up here, but this is a nice, big, open, horrible area. Cutscene. Interesting. Santa? Or was it Satan? Why not both? So remember, we are at Cainhurst Castle. It is a run back. Well, hopefully not if we can get this done. Is this Elden Ring? Oh, tarnished. Parry's effective? Not the way I play. I'll try it. Oh, he crunchy. Bro, I can't even see what you are yet. Oh, you're death. Great. Great.
the deck!
He's taking his sweet time. Martyr Logaris. We're just gonna back away from that. Can I get out? Nope. Oh, we can use the sides. Okay. Bruh. He's Latin. Alfred would have mentioned him. I haven't talked to Alfred in a while. Alright, just getting the lay of the land here, because I don't know what he's doing. Salga. Listen, just because it's true doesn't mean you can say it. Martyr Logaris. Okay, so that hurts. Neat. Where'd you go? Damn, son. Alright. Damn. Okay. That seems not fair. So just keeping that in mind. But that's not fair. Little ghost faces. Ooh. Okay. I did not keep that in mind. It turns out. Did not keep that in mind. Don't know what he's doing. Trying to get away from it. What you doing over there, bud? You rotten asshole. Okay. That was, I'm gonna put that one on the camera. Oh, that's neat. Hi! Watch me fall off the roof here. Probably should stay away from that glowing, horrible thing that's chucking sides out, huh? Yikes. Get off of him. Alright, let's run over here, because I don't know what's going on with those blades. I can't roll, I can't do anything. I had full stamina and he wasn't rolling. I don't know if I was like pinned or what. Yeah, first try. And now the run back. So I'm gonna take a quick bio break and then try to figure out that run back. Easy on the back seating here for literally a first try boss. Give me a second or two to, you know, try. But yeah, not bad. Destroy the sword so it doesn't shoot stuff at you. Didn't realize the sword was shooting stuff at me. Wait, he has the sword. Oh, the thing that was in the ground was the sword. Okay. Okay. I'll maybe revisit what chat was saying, but I like to, believe it or not, play the game myself. And then if I can't figure out what's going on, then I ask chat. But we're going to do a quick BRB bio break, so stand up, stretch your legs. I usually wait until the ads, but it's fine. Just forget that help like happy ending. I needed it there, but I needed it there. No, you guys are okay. I'll check it out in a bit, but it's good to know that like I can destroy that sword when it's on the ground, so it's not messing me up. Some people are paying attention, some people are not. I'll be right back. Jerk! Oh, come on, man! Get our specials in here. I swear to God, I was facing left. Did they push it? Okay, yeah. It's in February. All right. Well, at least I don't have that to... Everything is next year. Yeah, it sucks. Was I not facing left when I hit that? Because you're supposed to just hit up and triangle to trigger that. Ugh. Best AAA devs can make new games. Oh, that guy wasn't messing around. Hold on a second. That guy was not messing around. Ooh. Oh, that's actually hot. That actually killed me, or hurt me a lot. Let's see what happens. Oh no, don't put Yoga Pants in charge. Don't put Yoga Pants in charge. F that. Damn it. You... Beautiful. Beautifully timed. That deer farted as it crossed our path. Oh, now we... Now we're going to do the thing that chat says was impossible to do. Damn it, I knew that was going to happen. He didn't know. I don't know what it is. I'm not really picking on people here for the backseating, because I get it. People love this game. They get excited. But even over on YouTube, I got somebody, well, their name is Ashen1, so there you go. But it's just, the first thing is good luck, which is fine. And then just like, here's all the things you have to do in this order. It's like, all right, just relax. Just, can he relax? Can he just relax? Tilly, it's like a combination of like, here's where I'll ask for your help, chat. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, wherever you're watching. Here's where you can help. This run back, I haven't done it yet. I know we opened up the shortcut, I think right here. And other than that, I don't know. We'll figure it out. And if I make a mistake, a turn, then you can tell me like, no, it's back there, dummy. Or don't fall to your death off the castle, dummy. That's fine. But man, it's just, you have PTSD from your time with this was. It always, almost always, like 90% of the time, comes from a place of people trying to help. People want to help. I don't have a problem with that. It's just, you know, don't get upset if I don't read everything that everybody says or even do what everybody says. So a couple notes, like, I get them, yeah, kill or be killed, pretty much, yeah, that's it. And like, if I specifically ask for it, then you guys are more than welcome to jump in here and offer it up. So that's good that I sent this back down. I gotta remember to do that again. No, you're fine. I kind of glanced at some of them, so I'll just say one thing. I more or less get the mechanics of this game as far as like, I know that bolt paper, fire paper, beast pellets are basically just like offensive additives. But they're also expensive. So if I can do the fight like normally, especially because I think I'm a little higher level maybe than I need to be for this area, because nothing has really given me much of a problem except those freaky ticks outside. I feel okay. Buff to make me buffy, and then slay the vampires. I didn't get a good sense of his parry there. It is good to know that I can go destroy that sword. Like, that's good to know. But beyond that, I don't know anything yet, so we'll see. Like, I don't know if it has multiple phases. I don't know if it has this or that. So, yeah. Talking Terrifier. So, I do want to watch Terrifier, but, like, maybe I'll just watch it. I got pretty thick skin when it comes to horror movies and stuff. I feel like I'd probably be okay. I think you should hit the boss with your weapons and not get hit in the process. Read me. Thank you, Heltar. See, that kind of stuff I don't mind either, especially from Heltar. But now I'm like, I don't know where to go, dude. So this was our shortcut that we opened up. I don't remember anything. I remember that they suck. Oh, here's the ladder. But the problem is, we've got multiple people here who are going to hit me on the ladder. Why does it take my stamina? That's weird. So it's a stamina drain. It doesn't really do much damage, it just drains stamina. Okay. And now... I think it's just right here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. That's doable. So that part's okay. We got these guys over here. We can, I think, just drop down, right? No, it's not bad. With those shortcuts opened up so far, it's not too bad. As long as I don't do what I almost did there and just completely whiff the drop down. I almost jumped directly off the side rather than just going around here. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Problems with your headphones, audio design so good, and gimping yourself using those dank earbuds. You get them good headphones, Tilly? The runbacks in Demon Souls, like the original runbacks? Cooper. Cooper. That's a ladder fart, bud. That was a ladder fart. What happened to your headphones? Oh yeah, what happened, Tilly? Also, look at those beautiful, beautiful violet eyes, huh? Look at that. I think it was both, Rod. I think it started as one and ended as another. So I don't really know about the parries here. The parries didn't really seem to be doing much for me. But that runback's not bad. So now we're okay again, chat. Everybody's okay. So this guy, he's conjuring a bunch of stuff. I think I was doing the right thing by staying behind cover to stay away from those, like, the Shang Tsung Mortal Kombat skulls. I think I did okay there. And we were getting some good cuts and stuff in on them, but I don't have a sense of parry down yet. That's funny, Rod. Don't use headphones, usually use earbuds. That's what I have too. Man, I still have those nice headphones with the RGB, but I lost the dongle to connect it to my PC, and without it, they're useless. All right, let's try this again. Let me see if I can just rush them. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's bad. Okay, I didn't quite get that off, but that's fine. So I tried parrying. Okay, we can... Ow! We can kind of interrupt that. So that's a kill. Okay. I thought we could interrupt his little, like, AoE thingy. I didn't really know what it was doing. I thought he was siphoning energy or something from us, but that's not bad. I'm trying to stay aggressive, but my stamina is not keeping up. So I got to take my chances here. I can't just wail on him. I got to go in, get a couple hits, wait till the stamina regens, and then get back in. Amos is really bad on Silent Hill. Tilly, how long did it take you? Because for a lot of folks, I watched numerous streams of people playing. Oh no, we're back at the running out of health vials again. Great. Great. My only issue with this game so far. 16? I feel like I've watched so many streams of Silent Hill, but everybody seemed to be in the same in the same space at the same time. Like, everybody was... every time I tuned into a stream, it looked like they were in the same place for like 20 hours. You love the boss. Your initial playthrough, you're going full arcane, and it did not go my way. So this is... So I'm doing better than if I would be full arcane, I guess. Which way? Which way? Was it that way? No, this way. Okay. Well, I feel good about that, just being your basic... your basic, just straightforward hunter style. We did get one stun on him, I think. It was just a trade, though, so I did not get to parry him properly. I did not get a visceral in, which I think is probably going to be the difference in this game. He's got pretty much max resistance to arcane. Your build is great for him. Okay, good. I definitely feel better about that. Maybe I should focus on getting that parry attack down, because he does have that like 3-strike attack that he seems to do, and it's pretty telegraphed. I just got to be able to get the shot off in time and hope that it connects before he hits me, because then I can actually get that visceral in. Reach a part you can't progress without running. I'm like, oh shit, that's a thing. Does he have a sprint? I didn't think he had a sprint. He looked pretty slow for most of that game. But yeah. Okay, so if we run straight ahead, he whacks us with those skulls. So we'll try staying behind those columns and stuff. Platinum game about 40 hours. It varies with your build. Oh, in that. Okay, not Silent Hill 2. Okay. Platinum in 40 hours. That's wild. I guess we should get these, huh? Okay, that's got a bit of a range on it. Good. So he just does that, huh? Damn it. We're dead. We're dead. Really? So sometimes I can roll those, sometimes I can't. Weird. I would love to stand up. That was a shit run. Okay. So that wasn't it. That was your first Souls through? Your first Souls? And you did this in 40? Your first time through? Not until I got NG plus with missing the last 2 trophies. I gotcha. Yeah, I feel like with a guide, that's probably not too bad, but there's still like executing, you know? You can follow a guide and it's like, that's fine. We're going to have to do a pig run here soon. Yeah, 150 hours, yeah. Even with a guide, you still got to be able to execute. Nice. No, I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to find a better way around these biddies. That's better. That's not better. That's not better at all. Ads starting in about 3, so we'll probably sit outside the boss door. If they would have taken my stamina all the way down there, do I fall off the ladder? Dark Souls 3 took you ages to platform. I don't have any designs on platinuming this game, by any means. You can fall? I bet you that's what that does then. And then you take damage. Interesting. I have no designs on platinuming this game. Pig runs at 4 AM, run Taco Bell. Yeah, we're going to be doing that soon because I'm running out of heals. But I am interested in the DLC. In the ladder, you can also kick and punch with R1, R2, exhaust yourself, and fall. That's really funny. That's such an interesting place to add that. I haven't seen that mechanic anywhere else in the game so far, like the stamina drain kind of thing. Interesting place to put that. I mean, it makes sense with those enemies because imagine you try to run for the ladder, they zap your stamina so you fall, and then the headless or the ones that hold their heads out, come over and scream and like lock you in place while everybody just stabs you to death. Like, you're thrown off today. It's first day. Actually get to do your new position. Not necessarily worry about delivering any departments. Having a hard time finding stuff to do. Enjoy it. That is the classic manager's dilemma. I'm just like, oh, everything's taken care of. I'm good. I'm just gonna sit back and get paid. I might, when we die, I might go do a couple pig runs and maybe swap out one of my runes for the stamina rune. I don't think we have a regen. Let's start. Maybe we can get a quick one in here in 1 minute. Let's see if we can beat this in a minute. Do that in co-op to create a little laugh. Oh, to fall off the ladder and cough? That's pretty funny. 10 burst naps, highly recommended. Do it, Weasel. Get that manager nap in. I know we're like wasting heals here, but... Are you doing anything, bud? Let me get these real quick. Why would you jump over it, bud? Oh, mercy. Get up, dude. I think the only thing frustrating me about this fight so far is how long it takes my character to get up. We can roll those skulls pretty well, but and sometimes he just does not get up. Get away, get away, get away. Stop healing and get away. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So, wow, okay. So that combo, I couldn't do anything to him there. He came out of nowhere. I fired the gun and didn't do anything to him, and then apparently a 4-cut combo just cuts me in half. When I die, I'll probably just stay there rotting instead, but you do you. I mean, I'll do a little bit of both. We're gonna do a pig run.
Pig run.
There we go, Gulo.
Are you a little piggy?
Yeah.
Claw. Oink, oink, oink.
God, she's on the Quaaludes
like
today.
A little piggy.
She's on the Quaaludes today.
Claw. Mummy said so.
Hooray for you!
Thank you, Depita. Thank you, Gulo. Hold on, I'm going to let folks on ads know that we're just doing a pig run. We're just doing a pig run.
We have a visitor, Mad Cat.
Denjetsu is now following.
Dengetsu. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good day. Do you have advice for this game? I'd love to hear it. I'm good, Peter. How have you been? It's good to see you. Hope your week's going well. Dengetsu. Ohio. Let's do this pig run. You know what? I'm going to follow you back. Because that's what we do here in the channel. At the end of today's stream or the beginning of the next one, I follow back all of our new followers. We got a couple of them today. That's just what we like to do here on the channel. It's not creepy, I promise. Way we like to grow the community. And also, if you guys happen to be streamers, we might just pop on by and say hi someday. Someday. Okay, let's see if I can remember the pig run. Stressful, it's going to be okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm glad it's going to be okay. Ooh, you know what else we got to do? Hunter's Dream. I think we got chunks, but I think we got like chunks for days. And you guys know how much I love chunks. So we're going to go upgrade this. We're probably going to have to pop some cold blood vials or whatever. That's fine. And we will get ourselves an upgraded saw? Cleaver? Saw. Cleaver? Saw cleaver? What is this thing called? Saw cleaver. Yeah, I was right. Is it a saw? Is it a cleaver? Is it a cleaver? Is it a saw? It's both. But the very best thing of all, there's a cleaver on this ball.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's a good call. That's a good call. cleaver on this saw, it would have made a lot more sense than what I said. You little wasp nest head. Ooh, nice, dude. Thank you. Free blood vials. Maybe we will start carving up these guys again now that it's we're a little higher level. But the very best thing of all, there's a cleaver on this saw. It's like right there, Yes Land. How did I not get it, bud? It's literally in the name and the words of the things that I was saying. I'm worried about myself. How about these guys? Should we mess with them yet? No, we still get a little bit of poison. You had the ingredients. Yeah, that's the problem. The kitchen is fully stocked, but the chef is out to lunch. Okay, should be back from ads. You guys didn't miss anything if you were on ad break. Sorry about those ads, but Twitch wants their cut. The vigorish. Close. John Kramer has come back for Saw 11. This is why we can't have nice things. Spoilers for Saw, but for a movie franchise that's predicated upon the fact that that guy was basically like terminally ill. So he didn't really care what he did, and that was kind of his motivation for killing everybody that he did. Here's Mr. Scott Evans, by the way. The fact that they keep having him come back is kind of like, what are you doing? Oh, I know. Well, I was trying to keep the spoilers light, but that's also fine. $11 is crazy, though. When was the first one? Aren't there pigs in all of them? I think there's pigs in every one, isn't there? I never got into that franchise, man. That was just one of them that was just kind of like, I'm good after the first one. Whoa. Around 2005. Yeah, I guess. For some reason I thought it was earlier. I thought I was like still in college when it came out. I'm confused. Wait, Rod, did you think the guy died? I thought you were literally talking about his character. That's why I was like, easy with the spoilers. I might have watched the second one, but I think that was it. I don't think I went past that. 2004, that makes more sense, because I was still in college and I was pretty sure. Yeah. Saga's trolling you? Yeah. That guy's still alive, is he not? Because now I'm confused. Let's see if we can upgrade this weapon real quick. The Saw 11 cleaver. We haven't seen Grandpa here in a while. He is still alive, okay. Which makes sense if they're bringing him back for a movie. But honestly, these days, they're bringing back everybody, whether they're dead or alive, they consent or otherwise. Well, I didn't exactly follow that guy, you know. Never seen Saw, not my bag. I mean, the first one was, I'd say worth watching. They did some interesting stuff. Oh, look at these chunks. Me hearties. Got them chunks. Oh, yeah. 8 chunks. Get out of here. Oh, man, I need so many chunks. How about this? Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Now we got that good strong torch. Hold on. So we got Cleaver plus 8. That's pretty good. Fast and Furious gets nuts. Fast and Furious is fun. You can keep watching them. They're up to like 10 now. Some of them are really fun. Some of them take themselves way too seriously. So we got a plus 8. We've got the... We're bussing it plus 7. And our torch is also plus 6. It's pretty good. I think I want to change... Actually, let's check. We did get some new gems, so let's check and see if we have anything that's better here. Don't like Fast and Furious. I like the new Transformer movies. Oh, you don't like the new Transformer movies. Wait, when you say new, which ones are you talking about? Because I want to see Transformers 1. Crossover where Vin Diesel and the crew drive the Transformers. Trying to think of where they can go for. They got to go. They've already kind of been in space, so I don't know where else they can go from here. Family, roll out. Let's see if we have any new goodies. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Fizz attack up. I'm assuming that's Fizz. Fizz attack up near death. We're always at near death. So let's put that on. We're just looking for blues and any other effects. This takes our poison away, but I think that's fine. Fast and transformiest. Nice. The fast and the formiest. Perfect. Transformers 1 was good. I want to see that in Wild Robot. Next G.I. Joe movie is Transformers and G.I. Joe. Yeah, that's that Hasbro connection. You watched the end of that, right? The end of that Transformers movie where they were just like, here, kid, take this card. I'm in a super secret organization. That's so stupid. Final Destination movies. Didn't know they were doing another one coming out next year. I didn't know that either.
Up, like this?
Yeah.
Or down?
Uh-huh.
Or up?
Uh-huh.
Or possibly tucked in?
I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, Transformers movies are rough. The last few have been okay, though. You have Tom Holland in it, Final Destination. That poor little dude. He had, like, struggles with alcoholism, so he is now, like, launching and sponsoring or I guess it's his name, a brand of non-alcoholic beer, which I think is great. And people are, like, ragging on him for that. I don't get it. I don't get people. I like Tom Holland, that little dude. Okay, so I guess this is good. I don't think this guy's a beast. I mean, he might be. If he's a beast, then this is an unfortunate setup, but I feel like that's the best we're going to get there. Alcohol-free? What a world. Yeah, I think that just, unfortunately, that just kind of comes with, that comes with the territory. Which is also unfortunate. Oh, maybe we should, the HP recovery is doing jack here. Maybe we do blood tinge scaling, doesn't really matter, right? Unless it's for the weapon, maybe. Maybe we do this, blood attack up. Sure. Something different. Wait, do we can't add any other ones to it. Let me also change my memory or whatever. So what do we got? Higher blood vial maximums, visceral attacks restore HP. We don't really need that now. Increased defense is good. Let's take this one off. I want that off. Thank you. So what do we want? Raises stamina. I thought there was one that had a ooh, maybe that. All resistance types. I don't know what he's doing to me really. I think it's just straight damage. I don't know that there's a specific, like, you know, poison bolt fire. I don't know what that guy's doing. So maybe all resistance type is good, but I think right now maybe we just go HP and stamina. Stamina definitely, because I'm running out of hits on this guy. So we've got maybe just HP. HP, stamina, and defense. I can't really heal fast enough to use the extra, like, 4 that I get, so that's fine. That also means it's fewer I'm going to chew through every time I try to beat this guy. So unless I can figure out that he's actually using a specific defense, and this would be good to use, I think we'll stick with this. Just your basic HP, stamina, and defense for now. I think that'll be good. We still haven't gotten any, like, Carol runes. I wonder if these are all in the dungeons and stuff. I don't know. All right, more pig runs. Hopefully this this blade hits a little bit harder and we can carve these piggies up a little faster. We also might get a level out of this unintentionally, or just buy more blood vials. Alcohol-free drinks are sometimes crazy expensive for fancy juice. He's probably making some money from it too. I think it's called like Biro or something. He's probably going to get a fair amount of money for it, which, you know, whatever. Giving people don't drink alcohol options, I'm in. As long as it's giving people, yeah, like Peachy. It used to be that, like, the only and Sour Kool-Aid Show. Used to be that the only options you had for, like, non-alcoholic stuff was, like, O'Doul's. And that was it. And not knocking O'Doul's at all, but, like, with the craft beer, like, phenomenon, it's good to give people some more options, you know. So now they have all kind of stuff. Like Athletic makes some pretty good non-alcoholic stuff. Like beer, but if beer didn't have alcohol, I'd never drink it. Yeah, most folk don't really drink beer for the taste. I am a bit of a craft beer snob, though, so when I get beer now, unless I'm like out and we're just having a drink socially with lunch or whatever, lunch or dinner, I look for like a specific taste or something. Like the last beer I got was not to drink it to like get drunk or get buzzed. It was for the pumpkin ale because I wanted to try a bunch of different pumpkin ale. You like the taste of non-alcoholic beer? The good ones are pretty good. We got some. There was non-alcoholic Guinness that was pretty good. Ah, shit. Okay, we got them. There's non-alcoholic Guinness that was pretty good. There was a an Oktoberfest from Athletic that was pretty good. And the good thing is, because Peachy doesn't really drink these, she just wanted them if we were having like a picnic barbecue kind of thing. She doesn't really drink them. I'll drink them because they're good. They taste good. Good sour ale. Tried a blueberry vanilla sour ale a few weeks ago. It is called Biro. I thought so. Yeah. Tilly, the Elysian pumpkin ale, pretty good. They've got a pumpkin coffee stout. They've got an imperial pumpkin ale, all in a variety pack. And honestly, it's one of the few variety packs where I'm just like, especially for like a pumpkin ale, where it's like, it's kind of hard to make a variety of pumpkin ales and have them taste distinct, but also all be good. These are good. They are all good. It's called like Night Owl, and I forget what the coffee pumpkin one is, but that's surprisingly good. I'm a little, not snobby necessarily, but I will try pretty much anything. A buddy of mine really liked Saisons for a while, and those are, I have a tougher time with those. They're also called like farmhouse ales. They can be a little more funky, because they're a little more like on the wild side as far as like yeast cultures and stuff like that. Paul Saison? No, as far as I know, no. Saison. I think Saison means farmhouse. Ow. Funky, you rang? Funky Monk, are you into the beer scene at all? Try finger, but whole. This is an Elden Ring. Tarnished, ye maidenless, Ashen One. What else is there? There's Ashen One, Tarnished, Maidenless, Kindled. I think Kindled is one of them, right? The Kindled or Unkindled. What else is there? I will never, Isalga. I will never, I will never, I will never. First of all, I'll probably get divorced if I do that. Fortnite. Brew your own during the pandemic. More a science than an art, though, and this creative doesn't math. Yeah, no, it's like anybody can do it, but to do it well is difficult. I have a degree in it because I stupidly spent a lot of money on getting a certification, and I technically have a what they call diploma in brewing. It's a dipple brew. Answer your super important question. Of course, Rod. Do you have to ask it again? Also, name the drink with great beer comes great responsibility. Gula, that's a great tagline for Biro. Honestly, I think you should run it by him. If I talk to him, I'll let him know. Really good German beer I've been into. Hofbrau. It's great. Like Hofbrau House. There's a Hofbrau House in Pittsburgh, and we got real wasty face there quite a few times. They do the shot ski. What country is Heineken from? Is Heineken... Shit. No, I'm second guessing myself. I want to say Denmark. Because I'm wrong at all things. I want to say Denmark. Is it Italian? I know it's not Italian. You had the wrong beer. If you're trying to troll me about the beer that I messed up, it's the wrong one. But now I'm second guessing myself about Heineken. From the Netherlands? Denmark? Somewhere in there. It was Stella Artois. That's the one that I goofed up. Yeah. That's the one that I goofed up. Maybe it was Peroni was what I was thinking of, and I just got it goofed with Stella for some reason. I don't really know what I was thinking. God, these guys still hit real hard for no real reason. And I'm farming blood vials, but I'm wasting them at the same time. Cerveza Cristal. Now Sapporo, I'm actually surprised that like there haven't been more Japanese beers that have kind of like come onto the market. Ichiban, Sapporo, and I'm actually also surprised that there hasn't been like a craft like sake thing like that hasn't taken off. I feel like that would be, or maybe some more like regional national drinks, stuff like that. You think would be like the next phase of stuff. Like I had Suica, I think it's called Suica, in Romania. Yeah, Suica in Romania. Tony Sapporo. Perfect. I knew somebody was gonna do it. I'm sorry that the logo is off screen for some reason. Was that Gulo? Cerveza Cristal. Thank you, Gulo. Thank you for the Cerveza Cristal. What is Izatacatal? What is Izatacatal? What language am I speaking here, bud? What are we speaking? What am I speaking? Greece? Izatacatal? Izatal. Izatal boy. Oh, I didn't even tell you about our deal with the plumber yesterday. It was no big deal, but the reason we didn't have stream yesterday was because we had to have a plumber come by, and just getting everything ready for them was just, it was going to be a nightmare trying to do that and the stream at the same time, so that's why we just kicked it to today. But not a big deal, surprisingly. Like no crazy, silly, funny stories from that. Everything very professional, very straightforward. Got stuff taken care of without me breaking anything in the process, so it was all good. Colbert making jokes of that during the Olympics, and it was real funny. Neat. The Cerveza Cristal? Oh. Yes, Lan, you're talking about the logo. That's all you got. Eza Tal. Got it. Took me a while, but I got it. Oh, boy. Chat. I'm a little slower than usual because I've been really working hard, kind of burning the candle at both ends kind of thing. There we go. Much better, thank you. Thank you, Aziz. Thank you, Gulo. Gulo just nudged it a little to the right. Thank you, bud. The glow is so divine. Isn't that a song lyric? Ooh, should we buy vials or level? I think we should get a level.
What is it?
Girl, I don't know. I think stamina. I feel like I need it. Aziz light! Missy gets it. Missy gets it. I need that stamina, bud. But I also want to hit like real hard.
Farewell, good hunter.
Real quick, doll.
May you
Yeah, thank you. Stop talking. Thank you. Bohemian Rhapsody movie, she goes, "You're burning the candle at both ends, Freddy. But the glow is so divine." We never did watch that. I think I want to put the helmet back on. Yeah, it's bad for all that other stuff, but the physical defense is good. This is somehow better, I guess. Actually, it's not that great. I like it, though. Rocket Man was good. Weird. For Weird Al was really good. Danny Radcliffe doing a good job there. Let's do some more piggy runs. And I have my own self-imposed deadline of tomorrow. I'm a little over halfway through the book. I've got, I think, 15, 16 chapters scheduled, because what I'm doing with this one, it doesn't publish all at once. So it's on Kindle Vella, which you put up to the first like 10 chapters for free. If it hooks people and they want to keep reading, they have to kind of like pay Kindle Vella currency to unlock future chapters as you release them. I'm releasing 1 or 2 or sometimes more because the schedule already got screwed up. Releasing a few a day until Election Day, because it is actually kind of themed with Election Day. And I don't know if that is a good idea or a bad one. But regardless, we're trying it out. The worst part about this whole thing... Hi, Mickey! The worst part about this whole thing is that I feel like I'm putting in a ton of effort for a thing that is just going to blip and then be gone. Because it's really difficult to market this kind of thing. And now that Twitter is kind of taking a shit, it just makes things much harder. This project feels like it's kind of been cursed from the outset, but it's alright. It's almost done. Weird Al doesn't count, wasn't really a biopic. Of course it was. Of course it was. What the heck? That guy got really upset at that lantern. Did you see that? I wonder if we can bait him into doing that again. He just went after that lantern for no reason. I wonder if he went after a heat source. Perfect approach to a Weird Al biopic. The fact that he was like heavily involved with it and wanted it to be like not serious at all. That was my favorite part. Didn't it win? It won some awards too, right? I loved it. I thought it was great. And Radcliffe did a great job. And the cameos and stuff were super fun. I enjoyed it. Mickey, how's your pupper doing? I was talking to Cake in Zeke's chat yesterday. Hopefully the pupper's doing okay. Or feeling better. Chad, I hope you're doing okay and feeling better. You and your puppers. Did I get something wrong, Mickey? Did I goof? Did I get things wrong? Maybe I messed up. Maybe I did the mistakes. You know what? Don't mind me, Mickey. It's been one of those days for old Claw. His brain ain't what it used to be.
Oh, gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
Like I said, burning the candle at both ends, and I don't think I have a lot of wax left, to be honest. No wax, no wick. Good, I'm glad to hear it, yes, Lan. Parker's okay as a rash that we're fighting. Okay, good, so I was correct. You worried me for a second, because you were like, I was like, if you don't know about this, then I've made a horrible mistake. It's crazy how much these guys in the water take damage from fire. That's Mr. Scott Evans, by the way. There he is. Probably just yeast infection. Cake was asking about it, and I don't, I'm not a doctor, veterinarian, any of that stuff. She just mentioned something about maybe it was food related. But hopefully it clears up and you guys sort it out. You had a week of crapola? Oh, you weren't feeling good? Peachy wasn't feeling good earlier this week, but she seems okay now. These guys sure do burn, bud. Give me something. You bastard. Alright, a couple more pig runs, then we will spend the next hour or so trying to take down Logarius, was that his name? Kick and I have crud now, though? That sucks, man. Yeah, everybody's getting sick. It's that time of year. Weather's changing, so there's like seasonal crud stuff. When one person gets sick, there's still like social stuff, so it spreads it around more easily. I really hope I can just enjoy my holiday break this year and not be sick the entire time. I would really like to finish that Christmas Carol Metroidvania game. I still haven't beaten it. Oh, that sucks, Missy. Yeah, there's just a lot going around. I hope everybody feels better at all times and all ways. Staycation? Yeah. My life is a staycation. I really don't leave the house. I try not to leave the house. The most I left the house was probably in this last week. We had a game night at a friend's house on Saturday. We had church and then lunch with people on Sunday. I went out and voted amongst the populace on Tuesday. And that's pretty much it. But like, I'm good. Like, I don't need more than that. No more than that, please. 2 last minute, do regular vacation. Gary needs a break from burnout. That's what our Florida vacation was supposed to be. The MAGA trip. It was supposed to be mainly for Peachy, but for me as well. Supposed to be a relaxing, productive vacation. She just wanted to relax and like kind of recuperate, chill out. I just wanted to work on the book. Neither of these things happened, so it just kind of like compounds the stress after the fact. And I don't honestly know how much vacation I have left anymore, so I don't think I'm going to take any more through the rest of the year. Unless something comes up and I have to, but... yeah. Exploring the area, there's tons of cool stuff to do. What do you mean in the area? Let's see if he goes after the lantern again. He kind of did. Tilly, what you mean? You guys have lived there for like ever, right? Well, don't dox yourself. Local cool stuff to do. We got to do that now that we've moved. So like, the thing is out here, it's mostly just like chain stuff and what do you call it? Like franchised restaurants and eateries and restaurants and eateries and restaurants. It's just a lot of like branded chain stuff, not a lot of like mom and pop stuff. So we got to look into that a little bit more too. There's some like parks and walking areas and stuff we need to get to, but just been super busy. We also asked the plumber yesterday, because he's local. It's actually kind of cool. He's only like 5 minutes, not even down the road in our neighborhood. We asked him what trick-or-treating, what Halloween here was like. And he said, back where we are, it's probably not as crazy, because we're kind of set off the beaten path a little bit. But where he is, he's like, every year we have like 5-6 big bags of candy, like full-size candy bars. He's like, and every year we run out. It's just crazy. He's like, you've got like a line of like 50 people in front of your door just waiting for candy. I don't want it to be that bad here, but we'll see. We will see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully Pikachu Kid doesn't show up with a grudge and a gun. But yeah. Farther out west. So you got some more exploring to do. You got some exploring to do. You guys have been in the area for a while though, I thought, Tilly. I mean, I get it. Like, sometimes you're just like, yeah, we've been here. We just didn't do that stuff. 13 years, yeah. It's like, we've been here a while. We just didn't do stuff. Like, there's stuff in, like, downtown Atlanta that I probably didn't do. And I lived there for, well, outside of downtown Atlanta for, like, 10 plus years. Local to the U.S. way different than Europe. Yeah, your local in Europe is, like, 5 different countries. For us, it's, like, maybe a different part of the state. It's like, I can go to North Georgia and see some mountains, and you guys are like, I can go to Italy, Germany, France, Austria. Gary didn't have time to do stuff. I believe that as well. It's just like, life catches up with you. Gulo!
Hey,
yeah?
Where's the best spot for Claw to grab some grub?
Yeah.
What about the Lake Chaubuna Gungamau Cafe?
Yeah.
The Lake Chaubuna Gungamau Cafe?
Yeah.
Sounds fancy.
Does it?
But can they handle all that rage from Bloodborne?
Good question.
We've got the meats.
Perfect. He just kind of gave up on that. He just kind of gave up. He's like, all right, here's your tagline. Deal with it. Here's what you wanted to hear. Hope you enjoy yourself. Now the question is, chat, do I level? Or do we buy some heals? Because the whole purpose of this is to get enough heals to get through this boss. It's working for the check. Hey, man. Same, honestly. Local here is really close to US. 3.5 hour drives, no biggie. Yeesh. Yeesh. I would love to hear what it's like for places outside of the US if you have big Halloween celebrations, if you have trick-or-treat. You know? I was surprised that it's not as big in, like, the UK as I thought it might be. They just got those, like, creepy carved turnips, and that's it. These poor guys, I've probably killed them God knows how many times now. There was one monster in Liza P that he sat right outside of a spawn point, right outside of a Stargazer. And really relatively easy to kill, but he dropped a ton of stuff. He dropped a bunch of consumables, a bunch of throwables, a lot of like upgrade material, and basically the souls themselves he dropped quite a bit of. I killed that thing, it must have been 1,000 times, just farming. I felt so bad for him, because you spawn into this thing, and kill him, and just run back to it and do it again. And he's just right there every time. Neighbors with kids, they don't walk the neighborhoods anymore. They do trunk or treat at churches and schools. We have trunk or treat in a couple weeks at our church, and Peachy's like basically organizing that, which is really cool, but it's very local, it's very small. It's neat because I didn't like the idea at first, but I like that it's kind of like localized. You actually get to spend time with people in the community who are doing it, and it's a lot of fun. However, we get to do both this year because we have a good old-fashioned suburban neighborhood with a bunch of like streets that are more or less separated from like nobody comes through our neighborhood as a cut through, really. Like it's pretty much just like you only drive through here if you live here or you're lost. And I think for Halloween they actually have cops that will sit at the front of the neighborhood. There's like 2 different entrances. And for Halloween night, which is Thursday this year, it's actually trick-or-treating is going to be on Thursday, Halloween night. They will stop people and ask for ID to make sure that people actually live here. I was goofing around with this torch. Yeah, exactly, Minty. That's exactly what they say, Minty. If you don't live here, GTFO. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out this year. Really? Still? They don't want poor people getting rich candy? Yeah, that's what it is. No, they don't want people driving through the neighborhood when kids are walking through the street. That's mainly what it is. Rich candy, like there's a difference. I mean, there's definitely a difference. There's definitely a difference in the type of candy you can get. My neighborhood only hands out Ferrero Rocher and Toblerone. If you can't afford Ferrero Rocher or Toblerone, get the fuck out. Go back to your poor houses. Rich candy's king-sized, hell yeah. Get them big candy bars, which are basically the same size as what the normal candy bars used to be. Toblerone. Ferrero Rocher. What's another rich candy? What's another, like, Richie Rich candy? Like, what kind of candy would Richie Rich eat at trick-or-treat time? Happened to me where I live, we couldn't go to the nice neighborhoods. Yeah, if you don't live there. Now, I grew up in, like a city proper, right? So it was like, oh, I don't know, Mickey, it sounds rich. It sounds like something you can only get at, like, a ski lodge, you know? I grew up in a city, it was just a grid of city streets. And I think they blocked off a couple areas for the kids to go through. Super rural, you have to drive, there's no sidewalks. Yeah, no, I grew up very urban area where they just had to block off some streets unless you lived there and then you can get through it. This is just more suburban. Old people, rich neighborhoods. If you walk there, like, do it. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people from the area who will walk through our neighborhood to get that candy, that sweet, sweet can. What do we want, chat? Hi, Cake. We're just asking about you. Welcome in. Ferrero Rocher is Miss Weasel's favorite candy. I'll remember that. They get them little gold wrappers, bud. If I live in the U.S., I just hand out salmiakki licorice. Gotta spread the good word. Isn't that the, like, super salty stuff? Isn't that super salty stuff that you guys think is good, but it's not? Yeah. I mean, you could. Nobody would come to your house again. They'd think you were witches. Like, don't go to the witch's house. I know, Cake. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you guys feel better soon. I hope the pupper's feeling better, too. Parker, right? Poor Vissy. Claw's now the old person in a rich neighborhood. He's still telling Pikachu kids, sorry, kid, I got nothing for you. I'm hoping we have enough for people that come by. We actually just found a little projector. I think I'm going to put the projector up in our driveway and project a movie family friendly. We're not playing like Terrifier. Probably not even playing like it. I want to project like Hocus Pocus or something up on the garage door and see how that goes. Lindt chocolate, there's a good one. Lindt chocolate, Toblerone, and Ferrero Rocher. Nice, Cake. I hope you guys enjoy Halloween there. Cake, how was your Halloween growing up? We were talking about that earlier, kind of like American, US Halloween versus like UK and other places in the world. Ernest Scared Stupid? It's horrifying? Okay. What do we do here? More endurance, I guess? I think I'm going to go endurance again. And let's spend the rest of these on blood vials. And then maybe try the boss runs for the next hour or so. I might take another bio break here in a second. How many can we buy? 8. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. How many of these can we buy? 1. Perfect. Charlie Brown the Great Pumpkin. That's a good one. I can take suggestions here for sure. Oh, these old dudes. I haven't found anything for them recently. I haven't found any little hats. I haven't found anything really. Be careful, no seriousness. You can get basically a fine for something like that for copyright if the wrong person comes upon it. No, you can't. Weasel, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Where is this place? Carve your onion or radish. I think it was turnip, wasn't it? Halloween's originally Irish. Growing up in Ireland, kind of poor. We make homemade outfits out of bin bags. That's fun though. That's fun. A lot of our outfits and stuff were homemade too. There wasn't like the Spirit Halloween stuff. I mean, there was, but it wasn't quite as like insane as it is now. There also wasn't the like on-demand 24/7 delivery service. Yeah, turnips, right? Do games like Dunkin' for Apples. You tie an apple on a string, have to bite it with your hands behind your back. Yeah, or you do the oranges thing. Zeke was asking about this the other day, where you like, you tuck your chin and hold an orange or an apple or whatever here. You have your hands behind your back, and then you have to pass it to someone else. They basically have to like, with their neck, and grab it and do a relay thing down the way. Pumpkins just easy to cut. They can be, yeah. A lot easier than turnips. Don't like costumes for adults too close to Disney adults. It's very, very much like that. Not very why is it not legal? Is it like killer? Alright, where am I going here? I don't think we've traveled to... Oh, do I have to go back to the stagecoach? Shit. Hold on, it should be wherever the Henwick thing is, right? Shit. The salt is ammonium chloride. Huh. Well, I mean, you could technically buy that here, right? Uh-oh, chat. How do I get back to Cainhurst? I thought I could just travel to the light. Vissy, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. Always have one house that would trick you at the door. I like that they actually had the trick or treat there. I don't think we'll have anything like that here because I don't want my house to get egged. Other tombstone I know, but like which one, dude? Oh, probably that one. They really snuck it in there. Thank you, thank you. See that now, chat being helpful. I like it. I like it. The one that takes you back to where you went. Thank you, Asalga. God, chat, why can't you be like Asalga and be useful and helpful?
A dubious little creature getting up to mischief. This is no good. Oh, the beast is demonic in nature. Very icky. No good.
I'm gonna try to memorize that guy's line next time. Asalga being useful? That's new. Shots fired! I'm going to take a quick bio break so we can focus on killing this boss over the next hour or so. I think we've got him okay. It's just going to take a good run of Weasel not trolling me. And we should be okay. I'm going to try to go easy on the heals, though, because I don't want to run the pig farm again. Yeah. Bram Brack. I don't know what that is. Tea-flavored cake with raisins. Traditionally, you put stuff in it, like a ring for marriage or a pea for money trouble. Is it kind of like a fruit cake? That sounds like the closest thing we have here. Minus all the crazy stuff that people would choke on and sue you into the ground for. Yeah. Raises blood pressure, makes you poop, bad for kids, the list goes on. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, I'm going to be right back, take another quick bio break, and then we'll spend the next hour or so taking this guy out. We'll see how it goes. Be right back. Bitch, I knew that was going to happen. Every time Claude tries to do something cool, and be a cool guy, do cool guy move. Freaking game. Alright, let's try it again. Now. Did we get them both? Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. Almost on fire. Just jogging across. I think she still has arrows sticking out of her. Well, I appreciate that. I'm just doing this kind of for fun and just hanging out with you guys because I like talking to chat. I like playing games poorly and making people laugh at me. That's fun. So I enjoy it. And it's an extension of work, so I can kind of write some of that stuff off. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, I can do this because it's also part for my job, so I can fudge it a little bit. All right. Drink before it dodges and wrenches. You ready? Nickelodeon. Unboxing. I'm gonna hit the microphone. Hopefully you guys could hear that. Be careful! Bye! I love that you can do this. I love that they let me do that. I loved it. I don't know if I've ever had a fruit cake with butter. I don't know if I've had that. But it's getting into baking season here in the States, so I gotta get back into that. Enjoy that. All right, let's go fight this guy. I'm not really looking forward to it. He seems kind of irritating. But it's fun. It's fine. It's fun so far. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's fun. What girl? No way you have Are You Afraid of the Dark Box? Oh yeah, Revelios. So I used to work for a site called Collider.com. We were basically like an entertainment news site. And we used to... How was this not sent down? We used to get promotional stuff. So they sent me a Are You Afraid of the Dark box. When you open it up, it does the Are You Afraid of the Dark theme.
Nothing to see me. Not a coyote, not a moose, not a bear, not even another leaf.
What the fuck? Shaq hides? I could barely tell it was Shaq. I guess he did it well. Thank you, Gulo. Everyone hated that. Weasel, what are you talking about? What girl? Make brownies, no energy now, but pan means everyone gets an edge. Oh, wait a minute. How's that work?
Don't let your kids watch it.
Not that guy. That guy's creepy. Not Robbie Rodden. He's creepy. You get them good fruit cakes? Does cake make good fruit cake? Cake making them good fruit cakes? Don't worry, he's dead. Who? Oh, the Robbie Rotten guy? Is he? I never understood what was up with those designs. Like, it made me think that those people had something like wrong with them. Because they didn't look right. Well, I guess that answers that question. No, they didn't look right, you know? Whatever they did to them, it didn't look right. And I didn't like it. Was he the only one that had that kind of like giant jaw looking thing? Or were there multiple peoples that were just like... Was that just the look of people? Like that show freaked me out. I never watched it. It freaked me out. Maybe he was the only one. Kate, go make yourself. Before you break yourself. Weasel, I'm still confused at what girl you were talking about. I didn't forget, but I am confused. Oh yeah, you guys said you got all the crud. Alright, let's try to learn the fight a little better and not use any heals, just practice the parries maybe. I mean, Mickey's not feeling well either. The meme of Robbie Rotten getting free ice cream, and then it went to the Soviet Union national anthem. Jaws? Maybe it's a genetic thing. I think both Weasel and I are brain broke today. I think we're both...
Spicy.
What was that?
Spicy.
What happened to your...
Spicy.
Where'd your body go? Okay. Oh, you're referencing one of my random clips that I wasn't here for. I got it. Denmark got some good cake? Okay. Like good cake? Or like they make good cake? Oh no, that's the big AoE. Get out. Oh, maybe it's not. Where'd you go? I got my souls back at least. I knew we weren't going to do much damage to him there, so I just want to get those souls back. I couldn't find them. Now I know where they are. Lazy Town takes place in a post-nuclear apocalypse. Robbie Rotten is the hero and Sporticus is the villain. I don't know that that's true. Is any of that true? I answered, you just missed it. Okay. Don't need a body with that tongue. Oh man, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that. So far, other than this boss, the worst thing has been those fleas. Exactly, Cake. One shiny nickel. What? Serious though, what is the deal with Lazy Town? Like, why is it the way that it is? Is this the best way to go? Nope.
Like that? Or down? Or up? Or possibly...
You can, Asaga. I'll mail it to you. Oh, we're getting wrecked. Explain the barren wasteland outside of Lazy Town. I don't know anything about it.
Stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you watching this sick. This is sickening.
It's okay. You guys are okay. We had like 3 layers of stairs there. It was wild. You know what? Maybe I should put that HP regen back on my gun. Because it would help when I'm taking damage during the run-up. So I don't have to waste the dang heal. Now wait a minute. Oh yeah, never mind. I was getting ahead of myself. I thought I had already dropped down onto the second one. I thought there was maybe one that I missed. There's not. I'm just losing my mind. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all's favorite Halloween candy? I mean, I like candy corn. But if you get a handful of candy corn in a trick-or-treat thing, ugh, don't do it. Because that has been exposed. If I give you $1, you can keep most of the change. Because all I really want is a quarterback. 10 points if you can name that movie. Also, speaking of points, who here has actually gotten a Bloodborne bingo? I know Tiffy has, I'm pretty sure Gulo has, and I think maybe Yesland has? Maybe Mel? Some people shared it in... good job, Cyrus. 10 points to you, bud. Some people shared it in Discord, but I can't remember who else actually got one. I owe you guys gifted subs. Just keeping that in mind. Keeping that in mind. Not dodgeball. Bingo! Good timing, Gulo. Yeah, hold on. No, Gulo has had a bingo for a while. Now, hold on. How did we... I thought there was a command for it. Let me see if I can grab it quick. Is it just... Is it hashtag bingo? I don't remember. No, bingo does that... bingo does the... brain. Oh, if you do exclamation mark Bloodborne. That's what does it. Thank you, Salga. Yeah, I was just doing it. Good call. There's the bingo card. Make sure to copy that whole HTML thing. It left the proper code off of it again. You need that code to generate your own unique one. They're all pretty much the same categories and stuff, but slightly different setup. Haven't played bingo since the 1950s. Get in here, play it. I'm still playing. I'm still doing a lot of dumb stuff, so you can probably fill some in pretty easily. Bingo's made a comeback, and it comes with rave music and stuff. That's fun. Like, I don't know about rave bingo. How would you hear the numbers being called? Knew it was a cheerleader. I thought it was a flashback for Justin Long's character at cheerleading triumphs. Nope, but it's a good guess. But also Cyrus beat you by like, I don't know, 100 million minutes. Alright, is that the big... No, that's just the flying skull thing. Okay. I think. We're fighting them, Oh, so that one got me. Okay. We're not going to... Where are my things? Okay. Oh, there they were. There go like 25,000 because I couldn't get to them. That's fine. Then we won't have to worry about them. This run back kind of sucks for like how quickly this guy can kill you. It feels like it's not, I'm not earning it yet. You're eating the bingo circles? Don't do that. Unless they're like Necco wafers. Then you can do it. I don't know, Weasel. I don't know what to tell you, bud. The good news is, I mean, I'm assuming you guys still have an okay quality stream on your end. The good news is that I still have the, what do you call it, bitrate set to like 5,000. And even though we're back on Xfinity, I haven't seen any issues really. So I'm hoping that everything's fine. it makes me wonder why I didn't just have that bitrate up before when I was locked into like 30 megabits per second upload. Everything seems fine. 0% taste, 100% chance of getting stuck in the roof of your mouth. The communion wafers, yeah. Internet here is the shite, yeah. Needs to be over 9,000 according to DBZ. It is, and it's true, and it does. That's just the way it goes. Alright, let's try to get some actual like progress here. Listen to those lefties. The majority of port for... Oh, good. Thank you for popping in, dude. Very nice to see you here. Thank you for popping in. I'll yell at you at work later. I hope I get one of your stories today. I really do. That would be fun. I'll let you know. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. We're wrapping up here in the next 45 minutes anyway, so all good. Thank you, Revelios. Thank you, Quebecois. Thank you for the additional sound effect. Got one due on the 24th. Have to earlier. I appreciate that. It's funny because I know exactly what you're talking about. Know exactly what he's talking about. I'm not proud of it, but I've eaten moisture paper. Weasel, why couldn't you redeem before? What was going on? Okay. It's fine. I tried to roll it, but we couldn't, and it's fine. How did he hit me from all the way? Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, so he's doing this now, huh? Wow, alright. Please don't run off the edge. Shit. Okay, if there's a phase 2, I'm fucked. Okay, good. We're good. Woo! We needed that stamina. We needed that stamina. I was rolling and shucking and jiving and dodging all over the place. Just before the ad break, too. Another random ad break starting up. Okay. Alright. That green and white lined paper drawn at school. Green, like graph paper? Or like regular, like handwriting paper? Thanks, chat. I just needed a drink. Not too bad. He actually did not get his, that crazy, like, four-shot combo off that much. I'm worried that there's, like, another phase here, because he's not... Oh, there's a lamp. Scared me. If you play again... Yeah, now, if you guys have tips, ways to make that fight easier, please, 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 feel free. The Crown of Illusions. If you play again, the mid-fight big AoE thing can be backstabbed and... Oh, nice. Trivializes the fight. Okay, so if you can get back around him while he's preparing that, like, big glow ball thing, then you can visceral him. Nice. No, that's cool. Thank you, Revilios. I'm glad you do. Alright, let's look at that crown real quick. What'd we get? What'd we get? What was it? Some kind of... It was a crown, right? I think we got enough for like one level, maybe. That's not bad. If you do that, he can't plant his sword afterwards. I also like, you guys told me that you can destroy his sword. I honestly thought it was almost going to be like an additional boss. It was just a one hit and it disappeared. So that made things much easier. I also was really careful to not get too greedy. Tried to stay back and heal. Even though I said I wasn't going to be healing. Oh, hold on. We got Executioner's gloves. I thought this was a piece of equipment. It's actually gross. Ew. One of the secret treasures hidden in Cainhurst, the gloves of an executioner from a faraway land, passed from executioner father to executioner son. Yeah, that's how executioners work. Definitely a family line of work. These gloves can be used to summon wrathful spirits of the past by smearing them with blood. Said the nobles found immeasurable delight in the dances of those vengeful specters. That's good for Halloween stuff. Is that what he was doing? Are those the skull, crimson skulls he was throwing at me? Because that's kind of cool. This thing on an arcane build is ridiculously OP. Probably the easiest way to play the game. Oh, this thing. Oh. Because I guess it's kind of like crowd control, but also AoE. Does it do... It shoots 5 homing skulls? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That sounds fun, actually. An arcane build sounds fun in the future. Sorry for ads if they're about to pop. We're not going to be doing much here except going back and leveling. I don't know if we're done in this area or not, so we'll keep pushing on, but we'll see. Used to be a family line of work here in Europe. But, like, do you think, like, executioner passed down from father to son? Do you think that actually happened? Hold on, we got something else, though. Some kind of crown or something. Not the summon. What did we get? Maybe it was fashion souls. It's not here. It can be used with another similar hunter tool for what's called true combo in the game. Stacks thousands of HP damage in 1 second. That's wild. Where the crown? Okay, yeah. Yes is for a zone and some lore. They were prized so the kids had to. Wow. Okay, so it was like a... I mean, not a noble profession, I guess. Hail to the king, baby. So wait, let's see. I'm worried about wearing this. I'm very worried about wearing this. Let's read it. Look at it. One of the precious secrets of Cainhurst. The old king's crown is said to reveal illusions, expose a mirage that hides a secret. I'm concerned. And so Ligarius donned the crown of his own volition, determined to prevent a single soul from stumbling upon the vile secret, the vile dream. What visions did he see, sitting serenely upon his new throne? I'm upset about this. First, I want to go sit in that throne. I'm actually just goofing around until ads are done in like 2 minutes. Oh, we busted it. Where'd you get this, IKEA? Come on. This? This your king? This was your throne? Yay! Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Santa now? I'm Santa? I'm guessing you need to wear the crown to go through this. You're trying out wholesome choices? That was nice, Gulo. So nice, in fact, that it kind of had an opposite effect on me. It made me be like, not sure. Oh, I'm glad we got those 0 blood echoes back. Thanks, game. Would have been real nice to get them ahead of time. Those look like runts. I like that it only fills in 85% of the screen. Tangia, you a mess. Tangia, you a mess. Alright, let's go level this, and then we'll come back, put the crown on. Go through that mirage, I'm guessing. Thank you, Gulo. The cycle perpetuates. I wonder who do you think the last executioner was? You don't think that executioners went... There's not like a direct line of executioners from the Middle Ages to like people who throw the switch at the electric chair now, do you? Do you think they have that family history? Because honestly, what kind of people are like, yeah, I'd love to throw that switch? I'm sure they're out there, but oh boy. Oh boy. Probably the same type of people who were like signing up for the firing squad kind of thing. Oh, girl. Okay, I need 4,000 more apparently. It's pretty grim. It's pretty grim. Pretty grim. Another question. Should I use either of my blood vials to talk to the NPCs? Either, well, not Iosefka, because she's gone. Ariana and Ariella? I can't remember their names. Okay, so I need at least probably 2 more of these. What determines a hard day at work for an executioner? I don't know, man. I don't think anymore. I don't think it's like a full-time... I don't think it's a full-time job anymore. I hope. Oh my lord, I need 1 more. After enough generations, artificial selection would have made them better at executions, real pros. I feel like there's like a fiction idea there. Kind of like Grimm. Did you guys ever watch Grimm on NBC? Where it was like the Grimm brothers, but it was a descendant of them, and they were like hunters of monsters and stuff like that, yeah. It was a fun idea. It was an okay show. I thought it was fun. The effects and stuff early on were pretty bad. But it was a fun idea. And that sucker lasted for what, like 4 or 5 seasons? Something like that? The hunters have told me about but. Oh, she's not... She usually lets me skip that dialogue, and she wasn't letting me do it. Weird. You know what? Let's just even her out. 30-30. We'll even it out. Hunters have told me about but. Seems grim. Alright, girl. We haven't talked to her in a while. Let's see if she got anything new.
Good hunter. I sent...
No. Bye.
Farewell. May you...
May you... I think that's all we wanted to do here, really, so... Let's go back to where we once were. Logarius' seat. Okay. I like beating a boss a little bit before the end of the stream. That's good. That means we get to do a little bit of exploration before we pick up on Monday. And see what we're getting into. I feel like there's got to be another something here. There's got to be something else here. Agreed. Now, wait a minute. Can we sit here? Ew, yellow snow. Gross. Did he pee himself this whole time? Look at him. Ew, Logarius. You got old man bladder. Just pissing all over this roof. So... why was that destroyed when we killed him, and now it's just back? Is that just like a weird artifact of the game? Thank you, Yesland. I'm sorry you weren't here for it. It wasn't super, like, dramatic or anything. We just chipped him down and killed him. How many people have knotted the chair, knotted that chair to be the Game of Thrones chair? Modded? Yeah, maybe. I think it's kind of cool with all the ice and stuff on it. Definitely uncomfortable. It's just weird that it's back here, because it was, oh, you know what? Let's put the crown on and look. Because it was shattered before, and now it's back. I don't like this. Nothing happened. We just look really stupid. We just look top stupid. Alright, maybe we can approach the chair. There we go.
In the castle, king in the castle.
Nice.
Have a chair, I have a chair.
That was perfect. Thank you, Gulo. That's my favorite one in a while. It was really good. Absolutely perfect. There's no other time to use that one. Were you waiting? Oh god, now what? It was good. Uneasy is the head that wears the crown. Oh, there's more! Okay. Good to know. I figured there had to be more than just that guy. There was no build-up to him. Like, I had no idea who this guy was. I'm guessing he's part of, like, the Vile Bloods or whatever. Alright, now the question is... a castle on top of a castle, just like gargoyles. Guys, there's this... Scuttabirique. There's this skyscraper in Atlanta. Never mind, you get it. Doll hat. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we don't need to keep the crown on in order to walk through here. We can just do it. Alright. I kind of miss the Booba statues, honestly. Like, these guys are great. They kind of look like the tree sentinels, whatever. This guy's kind of stuffed back in here for no reason. There's a lot of you, huh? That's neat. I have concerns about this place. I have concerns. I'm looking for loot. Sorry for the camera spins. I know it's stressful when I do that. Oh, maybe the easiest way would be to go up here and then hop down the sides. That seems horrible. Yes, I'm actually doing this. For no reason. Go to the other side. Be careful. Might be another castle on top of the second castle. Your castle's in another castle, bud. Sorry. Sorry, Mario. Castle's in another castle. Exhibit is in this castle. Really, guys? Look at all this marble, though. Really compensating for something here. Love how the cinematics integrate the custom character features in the FromSoft games. Feels immersed. Especially when you're, like, naked and you run around with, like, a pot on your head. Or, I don't know, a doll. A doll thing on your head. Or just dressed as a doll. I love it. I honestly do. It's like... That's your character, right? That's the only thing that separates you and your playthrough from everybody else. It's just like whatever your weird fashion choices are, whatever your green mustachioed bird-nosed hero is going to look like, you know? I like it. Some real assholes in that castle. They're costals, yeah. Natural costals. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we got.
I claim no subjects, but here lieth our throne.
Uh-huh.
Kneel afore us.
B4? Oh. I kneel or leave? I hate these oh, it's our booba girls are back. I hate these moments in this game because I never know what the hell to do. Well, I like this lamp, I guess. Well, I guess we can fight or swear fealty to the people. Oh God. You okay if I look around your... Yeah, let me look around your castle real quick. Unopened summons. Let's open it. As I set this table on fire. She's your queen after all. Is she though? I mean, she summoned me here. I don't know anything about the vile blood stuff. If you kill them, are you the new owner of the castles? Yeah, give me at least one nested castle, you know? Unopened summons, right?
In the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair.
That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. We haven't gone back to the lecture hall at all. I think, unless I've been through it. I think there's supposed to be another floor in the lecture hall too. Here we go. I don't know, man. Vile blood sounds like a happy bunch to me. I don't know. Everything's blood in this, you know? Everything's blood. Old unopened summons calling someone to Cainhurst. And now it's back. I don't like this. Nothing happened. We just look really stupid. We just look top stupid. Thank you, Weasel. Alright, now we can approach the chair. There we go.
In the castle, king in the castle.
Alright.
What a combination of things. That was perfect. Weasel. Now Weasel's gonna bitch about being able to clip things on Twitch. He's gonna say, God damn it! He's gonna bitch about the Wi-Fi and how he's unable to clip properly, and now somebody's gonna have to clip that clip. That's okay though, you did your best. That's all that counts. An old sealed summons, like the first of its kind. It's an invitation to Cainhurst, but for whom is not known, as it lacks an address C. How about we open it, bud? Can we open it? Open it. What? Thought the clip was ending. Yeah, me too. Alright. I didn't know what that clip was going to be about. No, you're good. You're good. Let me look through this area real quick and see if there's any other fun little trinkets to find. I don't know what's up with like their obsession with like statues and like bust and a bunch of them. I don't think they're doing a Medusa thing here where they're actually turning people to stone because everybody's the same, and also you either like showed up as like a king or a queen or you just showed up naked. And then they busted your arms off. And I don't think that's happening, but we'll see. Maybe they just ran out of assets. It's weird that they put a lamp here. I kind of want to kneel and see what happens, because we haven't done that yet. We've done the like preemptive fight, just attack. I kind of want to kneel and see what happens. Seeing boobs. I mean, they're everywhere, and they're in your face, and they're great. It's fine. Just couldn't get back to stream done without getting out of Twitch. Yeah. Vincent! Vincent, we're going to kneel, bud. You okay with that? Vincent, welcome in. Thank you for 7. Claw alert, claw love. I think we're going to kneel.
Visitor. Moon-scented hunter.
Look at that.
I am Annalise.
Hi, girl.
Queen of Castle Cainhurst.
Oh, I didn't see the blood in front of her. Whoops.
Ruler of the Vile Bloods and sworn enemy of the Church.
Are we the baddies?
Yet our people are murdered, and we are prisoner to this wretched master.
Look how good we look.
What is it thou art in search of?
I don't know. I mean, you guys have castles. Yeah, sure.
Well. An odd hunter thou art indeed.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on.
We've tired of these people.
I think they broke them all off, Asaga. I don't know, Vincent.
Share in our plight and take oath against the Church.
Sure. I'm kneeling in the blood. Yeah, whoops.
Thou wouldst this path.
I'm gonna woodst it.
I prithee, partake of my rotted blood.
It would have been fine. She put that rotted in there, though. Would have been good without the rotted. Yeah. The rotted, though. She's not rotten at all. She's flowing with Cerveza Cristal. Thank you, Gulo. Let's swear it. Get to have rotten blood.
Very well.
Oh, Minty.
Drink deep.
Oh, Minty, we're drinking deep.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, probably. Are we dying? No, we're good.
Now.
Yeah, that rotten blood will make you gassy.
We two. The very last on this earth.
Did I kill your husband accidentally? Or... Corruption Cainhurst badge. Nice. Respect. Blood dreg? I don't know. Here you can have a dreg. I don't have any dregs. I'm gonna leave, I guess?
We await thy return.
Okay. You want me to bring you dregs, I guess?
Cainhurst.
Okay. Hey, girl. Hey. Sorry about this flame. Let us... Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Let's
Stop
see.
right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Uh-oh.
I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail. Then pay with your blood.
Okay. Alright, let's do respect.
Alright.
She taught us respect. I don't think we knew anything else. Simping too hard? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. She knows how to choose her champions. That fucking face. She's just, oh yeah, my face. I mean, There are angles where Cooper looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know what she's got going on over there in the Iron Mask. Let's see what we got here. From behind. Thank you. Thank you? I don't know if that's a... Thank you? I don't know if that's a good comment or not. I don't know what you're babbling about. Cooper's basically a sex symbol. Thank you, Quebecois. Thank you. Just because we got that vile blood. Let's see. Where... Cainhurst badge, right? Shouldn't it be here? Yeah, badge of the Royal Guards of Cainhurst. From behind? Thank you. And then the angles where it looks like you should have a cauldron pot in front of him. Yeah. Double, boil and bubble. No? Trouble. Ugh. No. Badge of the Royal Guards of Cainhurst, loyal guardians of the vile blood, Queen Annalise. The vile bloods are hunters of blood. Hunt prey is a search for blood dregs. Hunter who joins them is faced with a decision to merely borrow their strength or to become one of them, heart and soul. I feel like that's a cooler option than just killing her. I do. Yes, Lan. I do. I do. What is it? Double, toil and trouble? Is that all it is? Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble? Boil and bubble for toil and trouble. Vile dreams, as one of the vile blood, what do you think I should do? Where do I get dregs? Where do I get dregs, my dude? Also, what else? We're like, aren't we corrupted or something? Like, where's... I don't know where any of this stuff is. Oh, look at us. Oh, boy. The Blood God? Who's the Blood God? I'm gonna have to probably look this up to figure out what the repercussions are. I don't want to fight her right now. Let's see what happens if we kneel again. Because this is an optional place, right? And we've got that lamp. We can just go do other stuff and then come back here. But I kind of want to know where to find the blood dregs.
We await thy return.
Okay, so she's not super mad at me if I just kneel for fun. Let's go back and check the Hunter's Dream, because if we've got a new badge, that means we have new store options. So maybe there's like Cainhurst weapons or armor there that we can pick up. And then other than that, I don't know where to go next. I think we go back to the One Reborn. No. We go to the Upper Cathedral Ward. I think that's the other optional place. I don't know what's better to do though. Upper Cathedral Ward or go with the main story. Let me see if she has anything new.
Good hunt. I sense the...
She doesn't seem to care that I'm corrupted or whatever. Or that I'm a foot shorter than she is. Upper is the next place to go? Okay. Let's see if you guys got anything new. No. Bloodstone Shard, Ritual Blood. Chikage. Okay, so they've got this, which we already picked up, the Chikage. Foreign-made weapon wielded by the Royal Guard to protect Annalise, Queen of the Vile Bloods at Cainhurst Castle. The intricate rippled engraving that spans the Chikage's blade is imbrued with blood? Not imbued, but imbrued? Okay. The sword sings in scarlet hues, however the rite eats away at the wielder's very essence. That seems interesting. I'm sure people do a run with that, the Chikage. Rifle spear we already had. We already had that. I thought there was another one. Is that really the only new one that they add? Chikage and the Writer's Polish. What about... Nothing here. Ooh, the Evelyn. How did I not get the Ludwig's rifle? I guess I forgot to pick up, the secondary weapons, the whatchamacallit weapons. Ludwig's rifle. Said this rifle was employed by Ludwig, first hunter of the church. Long, heavy barrel makes up for in range what it lacks in reload speed. Ludwig's rifle exhibits several departures from the workshop design, suggesting the church anticipated much larger inhuman beasts. If I come across Alfred now, he's probably going to be pissed, right? Evelyn, special pistol used by Cainhurst Knights. Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets, just as any workshop firearm, but the Cainhurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman, I guess it was Evelyn, graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Cainhurst Knights. Okay. Cannon, flame spray, we already got all that other stuff. So that's, you know, something I could work towards. Do they have anything else? Ah, here we go. People that can give their pets drugs think they're so much better than everyone else. What do you mean, dude? What's going on? What's going on? Cainhurst helmet. Ah, look at that. Silver helmet worn by the royal guards who protect Annalise, Queen of the Vilebloods at Cainhurst Castle. Did we even... We haven't seen any of them, right? We didn't really see any knights. We saw the ticks, the leeches, whatever outside. And then inside it was just like the ghosts of... I thought they were women. Maybe if we wear the crown, we can see more stuff throughout the level. I don't know. Paper-thin silver armor is said to deflect blood of ill intent, and is what allows the royal guards to capture prey for their beloved queen, so that one day she may bear a child of blood. I think we've made a mistake. I guess if we give her enough dregs, she'll bear a child of blood. Paper-thin silver armor. Silver gauntlets worn by the royal guard. Okay, so I mean, it looks cool. I don't know how good the stats and stuff are, but it looks cool. Oh, there's Eileen. We still gotta get enough. I wanted to do a farm for this, but I would have to do that offline. But they're neat, though. So, okay, offline I can do more piggy runs, and maybe get some new fashion for the next time. I guess we can head to... Now, where is it? Cathedral Ward, and I don't know how to... I think I do know how to get there. Let me see if I can remember how to get there. Because I think we have a key or something for this place now. Let me see if this is right. Let's see if I can figure it out on my own. If not, I'll ask chat. Yes, Lamb, what's going on, bud? Is Harvey doing okay? That was a joke? Okay, I wasn't sure. I missed it. Get off your high horse. Was that because of the statues? I missed something. I missed a lot of things today. I think my brain. Alright, let's talk to some folks here. See what's new. People that can give their pets drugs think they are so much better than everyone else, like get off your high horse. Got it. High is in like dude. Got it. She crying. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that my torch is in your face. Nah, you're good. I think she's crying because my torch is like directly in her hair. You okay? It's pretty much my effect on most, if not all, women. Hey, dude, what's going on with you?
There ain't no more survivors. There can't be. Yarnum's done for.
There's his little rib cage. We're inside of his butt. Oh, there it is. That's a TOS violation for sure. 100%. Up his own butthole. I feel like this is the only character you can do this with. Not your own character, not really. You just kind of get inside your own ribcage. But this guy's just like, here's his asshole. Enjoy that. You think Cooper's a sex symbol? Have you seen him without his hair or beard? Yeah, he looks much worse. It's much better with the hair and the beard. Anyway, Twitch, if this is your thumbnail, thanks for coming in. Speech, you know you're having an effect on other women? I think she would know that. She'd be like, yeah, no, that's about right. Alright, let's get away from him. Now, there was at least one more person here to talk to. She's just crying because, I don't know, she's a prostitute. I don't know what. We didn't use either of their blood? Oh yeah, she just laughs like a creep.
Go on. Cry. Cry, your little bitch tears.
What a combo. Alright, so you're crazy. Now, who was telling me before that, like, we had to do something else? If you kill her, she might stop crying? I mean, she probably will. We had to do something else to trigger their please? Trigger the rest of their quest, but I don't remember what it was. Cainhurst helmet go great on him? Yeah, I think we need to put it on him. I bet you his nose would clip through it. Now, am I going the right way for the upper cathedral? I think we pop out of here, and then Grandpa's in here, right? Let me send that back. Or not. I think Grandpa's in here. Yep. Alright. And then the other guys come in, but like... There's a lot going on out there that I don't remember seeing last time. FYI, there's something else that can be done with the queen if you're interested. Yeah, feel free to tell me, because I'm gonna kind of look all that stuff up anyway. Now we've got a sniper out here. Kind of bait him. Or at least there used to be. Sir? There used to be a guy come running across here, and there was a sniper up there. Did you get the Cainhurst invitation? Cainhurst summons? Was it here? Next one over. Next one over. We have the original Cainhurst summons that let us get to Cainhurst, and then we have the unopened summons that we picked up off of the table in the, like the throne room. That's all I found, though. This is weird. It used to be... That one you can give to Alfred. Okay. Oh, there he is. Come on, dude. Come on, bud. Any other time. Inventor of Alfredo. And he was, if I go... I'm trying to remember where he was exactly. He was, if I go down... I'm trying to remember this area here. I think if I go all the way around here, there's a ladder. We've cleared this out in the past. It's just been a while, so I'm trying to remember it. And then Alfred, I think, was the other way. If I go left outside of the... Oh no, this is dumb. It's just a drop down either way. Boop. Boop. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Path of Forbidden Wood, just before you give the password to the already dead guy. Wait, what? Oh, this is not where I want to be, chat. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I thought there was a ladder somewhere. I did a wrongy. I did a wrongy. Yeah, we're gonna bold hunter it. What a waste of a bold hunter. What a waste of a bold hunter. Where are they? Oh my god. Yeah. So we can take that to Alfred. Is he gonna kill me though because I drank her rotten blood? I'm also trying to remember how to get to the upper cathedral ward or whatever it is. Path to Forbidden Wood just before you give the password to the already dead guy. I kind of remember it, but I don't really remember it. Because I've run by him multiple times. And now we're just used to doing the, now we're just used to doing the shortcut. Okay, so the Forbidden Wood lamp. I could have sworn Alfred was, down and to the left from Cathedral Ward. So Forbidden Woods? Oh, he moved. Okay. So Forbidden Woods to start. Let's see if I can find a path here. Like I remember the gate where the guy was that we gave the password, like something the blood, whatever. Remember the blood, the old blood. But I don't really know how to get there. That works or ward. Oh. Well, if this is closer, that's fine. I just don't remember how to get there. Okay, so if I do Forbidden Woods, is it straight ahead, or can I take that shortcut? Because now I'm just used to the pig run. I don't remember the rest of this. You want to go back, so backtrack. Okay. Oh, and this will take me back to where I came through that door when I gave him the password. So just backtrack. Okay. Yeah, I definitely haven't done that in a while. Weasel, you put in that butthole. You put in that butthole. Cage. We're inside of his butt. Oh, there it is. That's a TOS violation for sure. Oh, that was nice. Thank you, Weasel. The question is... Oh, yeah, these guys. Dude, it is really weird backtracking here. I don't remember anything. Whee! Probably could have killed him relatively easily. Wrong path? Neat. Sir? Sir. Sir. So I mainly just panicked because I didn't remember where I was or what I was doing. Uphill to your left. Okay. Thank you. Dos violas. Sounds like me trying to order 2 Stella Artois from Italy. I just ran right back into where I was. Hold on. Let me focus on the game instead of chat. Dos violas, please. DOS violas. Oh boy, where are we going? Dos violas, por favor. You got that, por favor? Oh, brother. Stop it. No. Yeah, here-ish. Could you imagine walking into a bar and ordering dos violas? I think they'd just kick you out. Like, you're already drunk. You don't need any more violas. You've had all the violas you can stand. How did I miss you? Probably because there's something awful over here. Or because I'm scared. They hand you a couple little violins. That's all we got. That's all we got. Now, guys, I'm a little concerned that Alfred here is not going to like what we've done. Because we got that corrupted blood, bud. Is he up here? I'm a little worried about Alfred. Not gonna lie, we've fought side by side, maybe. Don't worry, okay. You say so. Okay. Alfred? Have you seen Alfred? I already did. Alright. The sound. Up. Yeah, we're going. Is he up there? We're going. I'm just looking around because I'm scared. Alfred! 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 I don't think violas is a reference or anything else. Hey, dude. Guess what? I got some rotted blood in me. You want to hear about it?
Oh, good to see you safe.
Ooh, sorry about the crotch fire there.
Let's think up something to discuss.
Ooh, I did it again. Sorry. There we go.
Your interest.
Well, how about this? Viola, at least in Spanish, is a string instrument, a bit bigger than a violin. Thank you, Asalga.
In his time, Master Logarius
Here's our
led
lore.
his executioners into Cainhurst Castle to cleanse it of the vile bloods.
Oh.
But all did not go well, and Master Logarius became a blessed anchor, guarding us from evil.
Whoops.
Tragic, tragic times.
So...
Master Logarius should be abandoned in the accursed domain of the vile bloods. I must free him, so that he may be properly honored in martyrdom.
About that, what happened was, you didn't tell me, or maybe I forgot, but that's kind of on you. Whoops. So we killed the... Maybe we just keep that between us? That we didn't... we whoopsied that one? I didn't have a choice, though, right? There was no talking to Logarius or whatever, right?
Thank you, Agent K.
No, yeah,
ladies
just
and
let's
gentlemen,
just
if you will, look right here.
Look right there. Ah, you're finally awake.
Hey, you're finally awake.
We got some kick comments. Oh no, it didn't work. I gotta reset it. Hold on. Let me reset it. That play slug is real janky, man. Alfred, look, man, sorry, your grandpa's dead. I just found him that way. I had this crown just laying there under his IKEA throne, all broke to pieces. Okay, so we can give him the unopened summon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Eee!
Aha! Is that the sigil of Cainhurst?
I think so.
I've heard tell of Cainhurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations.
Yeah, there it is.
Wonderful. I thank you profusely.
You're welcome. What are you going to do with it, bud?
Depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
Give me that toke. The Wheel Hunter badge. Okay. That's the wheel one. The other ones were fakes. This is a wheel one. The Church-bound mail.
I feel my master's hand at work.
Same, bud. Like a puppet up in here.
Praise the good blood.
Yeah, praise the good blood.
And let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Yeah, praise it. Raise it and praise it, bud. Definitely didn't sup upon the rotted blood. Definitely didn't, dude.
It has been an honor, but I must say goodbye.
Where are you going?
Let us cleanse these tarnished streets.
Sheets. Streets.
And may the good blood guide your way.
Yeah, definitely. It's laundry day, bud. See, you get it? Because you're like tarnished. You're going to tarnish. I said sheets, which is like laundry. But like laundry day, you clear it. You know what? No, it's fine. We're good. Tarnished. Ashen one. Kindled.
It has been an honor. Let us and...
Okay, so what does he do now? If I go back to... If I go back to Lady Metalface... I don't even remember where I am here. If I go back to Lady Metalface, is he going to be there? Like, killing her? Oh, get out of here, Squidward. Nope. Not kill? Oh, what's he going to be doing? Ooh, I kind of want to see what he's going to do. Is he going to be sexy? Is he going to be sexy, bud? Let's find out together. Let's do it. Ah, sexy? Oh my god. Let's find out, and then we'll call the stream. Probably going to send it over to our buddy Zeke. I think he's doing Steam demos and early looks today. So we'll continue with that. I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. Let's go back to Lady Annalise and see what Alfred's up to. I'm assuming he can just, like, get there, right? Like, I don't need to wait for him to get there. I'm assuming he can just, like, get there. I don't think Quebecois was...
King in the castle. Have a chair. I have a chair.
I do now. Thank you, Gulo. Which one was it? Vile Blood, Queen's Chamber. Let's see. I like that about you. You stay very positive. Let's check this out. I forgot I got my doll's hat on like an idiot. Cutscene? Oh, I hope I don't have to fight both of them. Also, what's a dreg? I gotta get a...
Look, I've done it. I've done it. I've smashed and pounded and grounded this rotten siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
All right. So, what you got there, bud? What is that? Yikes. Can we talk to him? I'm not going to attack him. Can we inspect? Let's inspect. God, she really got pummeled into goop, huh? Kind of wish we could have seen that fight. Kind of wish I could have fought her myself. Guess that's not happening. Let's inspect this. Blah. The queenly flesh. Alright. It writhes eerily. Maybe she's not dead yet. How about this helmet? Nope. Can't have it? Okay. I don't like this. Alfred? Let's look for the queenly flesh. The remains of Annalise, Vile Blood Queen of Cainhurst. I never got to give her my dregs! Oh, God. What remains of Annalise? The pinkish lump of flesh remains warm, as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. Undying Queen of Blood makes me think. probably going to have another go at this. Don't worry, Claw, it's not over with. I had a feeling, what with the queenly flesh and the queen of blood and the warm and the wriggling and the undying. A little bit. Lick it. Lick it real good. Swallow down those chunks. Can I talk to you, bud? I like that wheel and your pyramid head.
Oh, you, is it?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I've done it.
You did great, bud.
Well, isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we laugh together.
I've done it.
That's really good value. The roar. Thanks, bud. I'm going to go right over here real quick. I'm just going to real quick pop back out of Crazy Town.
All right.
What the shit? Roar? I'm going to try the roar. Okay, so he smashed Annalise into pulp with a wheel. Do you have anything to say about that, girl?
Well, what is it? Good hunt.
Nope, you're fine with it, I guess.
Well, good hunt.
All right, hold on. Let's roar. Let's roar real quick, and then we will head elsewhere. So we got the roar. Good job, Cooper. Great work, bud. Horaloo, warrior. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, let me check the wheel menu. This game is nuts. This game is nuts. So nothing new there.
Do the roar. Do it.
Do the roar. Oh, he didn't do the roar. All right, did we get anything new here? Logarius's wheel. Wait a minute. Did Logarius even have a wheel? Go to the crying lady and roar in her face. Okay. I always do this when meeting someone in co-op or invasion, then beating whoever's the boss or enemy. Nice. So you just do some PvP and just roar in their face. Love it. Let's read this real quick. Weapon wielded by Martyr Logarius Band of Executioners. I was going to say, I didn't see Logarius with this, but obviously Alfred has it. Used to slaughter the vile bloods in Cainhurst.
I'm not even here most of the time.
Budness, you missed some shit, bud. Okay, so these guys just walk around with a carriage wheel, just smashing the vile bloods with it. Bathed in pools of their blood and forever steeped in their ire, transformed to release the power of the wheel and manifest their lingering rage in a show of utter brilliance. Alright. We'll check that out later. Let's see, what else? Do we have anything new from these guys? Evelyn Ludwig. No. Ooh. Silent Hill style. Pyramid Head wishes he had a gold Ardeo. The odd helmet worn by the band of executioners commanded by the martyr Logarius. Conical gold helmet symbol of the executioners represents luminosity, ambition, and an unflagging resolve to face impurity, staring it down with stern golden spirit. I'm real worried about my corrupted, rotted blood. You guys don't tell him. He's gonna smash me the shit with that wheel. As the great Logarius once said, acts of goodness are not always wise and acts of evil are not always foolish. But regardless, we shall always strive to be good. And gold. Oh, that's it. It's the Cainhurst stuff and then the gold Ardeo. Okay. Wheel has clearly intended to boink, not roll. That was just collateral. Okay. Okay. Well, this is some weird stuff. We're going to call it there for today. We'll be back on Monday. I'm guessing I will look up how to get to the Upper Cathedral word. Back it up. Try it again. I will look into how to get to the Upper Cathedral ward and start there and then kind of finish up the rest of the game. Thank you guys for hanging out here today, and let me get a raid started here. I know what, I'm sure Zeke is up and running, but let's just double check. Let's just double check. Thank you guys for hanging out here as always, especially on a Thursday here. Yeah, he's doing more games and demos, so we'll just get that going. Send you over there. And I will wait until your dungeon is done to send you over there. You guys have a great day. Have a great rest of your week and great week, and I'll see you again on Monday. Good to see you too, Prof. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Speaking of Pyramid Head, October 31st, visiting Silent Hill, if anyone cares to join. Nice, dude. Good kills today, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. That was a fun fight. Creepy place. I really didn't like those fleas. I didn't like any of it. I'm just waiting for this dungeon to wrap up here, and then we'll raid. But it was good. I'm loving this game, man. Super creepy, gross, gruesome. I don't understand what the hell's going on, but I love it. I love it. I'm just waiting for that dungeon. But thank you guys again for hanging out, for all the bits, tips. I almost said tubs. Thank you for the tubs and the support. Appreciate it as always. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you over in Zeke's channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.